Hey guys, says I'm live, still showing nobody. You see me? Say g'day. If you're still over listening to Danny and Sarah, I don't blame you. I've still got them going live. Anyways, g'day, Jess. For those of you that are here, I'm going to apologize now. I don't know if I'm going to have enough power to make it through. We've lost power in the last hour twice. We had freezing rain last night. Yeah, it was pretty shitty. It just wasn't very good, I'll tell you that. And hey, Lila. Hopefully everything's going well with you, Lila, and everything turned out for the better. G'day, Terry. I'm just kind of waiting till, we kind of have a thing that I've told everybody to stay down at Danny's until they're over. Well, I'm sure Jesse will probably pop up and So Terry, did you send the shirt to my US address or my Canadian address? I'm a man of many addresses. G'day, Dirk Lord. Where everybody's jumping all over here. Goodness gracious. Wolfstead Outdoors. Welcome, Peter. Of course, MT, Terry, Old Man King Homestead. Sorry, guys, I'm going to turn this down. Can you guys hear Danny and them? I don't care if you can or not. They're not singing. I got enough strikes last week, which, oh well. It is what it is. And just having 3 little chickadees on last week, I could care less. So I didn't even monetize it because, well, they're going to take it all the 12 cents from it anyways, but anyways, it is what it is. And then there's Miss Lila. Where to begin, Homestead? Okay, Ken's baby still sleeping in her bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Or his bed. All right. Well, you can listen, but you cannot type if you're driving. It's just not permitted. Excuse me. Wicked Awesome Gardening. G'day, Danny. Oh, okay. I thought you possibly sent it to my US address. Yeah, no, I haven't. Oh God, if it just went out on the 24th, Terry, I won't see that for. I should have it by Christmas. Now, did you guys get your packages from me? because it went out. It went out from the U.S. It went out from the U.S. to you guys. I'm just pulling up. I'm just pulling up now to see if. Outdoors with Big Matt. What's going on, brother? Christian, g'day. Oh, there's Margie. Hey, Marge. Yes. Like today, I want to rip its head off and shove it up its rear end, but it's cute. So its cuteness saved it again today. Yes, I just, it's a lovely little, there's a reason why Debbie's never had a puppy from a puppy stage. Even whenever they grew up, they never had puppies. I have. So the sleepless nights, like I said, Debbie, good Lord, what did we ever do whenever we had kids? But I think I've got it flipped onto somewhat of a schedule right now. And my orders. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to get Terry. And I know Miss Ann said that she didn't get her package yet either. So I'm a little confused. So, Terry, it says that this order was delivered to your P.O. box November 15th. So I will get in contact with you, Terry, but it said that it. Oh, yes, it went to your P.O. box. That's why I was starting to get concerned, because I knew that your package should have been there like a long time ago, because I ordered it the 1st of November. And Miss Ann, I don't know what, now that I see, you talking, Miss Ann shows up. Miss Ann, your order went out on orders. Campaigns. Oh. Okay. Yours has not shipped as of yet, Miss Ann. They're saying this order is estimated to arrive within 14 business days. So the 22nd. 22nd. 14 days. So there's 7. You should get it by next Wednesday, Miss Ann. Your pre-Christmas Christmas gift. So, yeah, now that I know that, thank goodness that Mike hadn't checked the P.O. box yet, that relieves that relieves me that you will have yours then tonight if Mike is stopping, because it was there on the 15th. No, not as of yet, Lila. So that's going to be one of my topics today. How much more can they raise our shipping? I went to save me going down to the I'm going down to the US anyways, but I was just going to send everybody's package from this 2 Saturdays ago. I was just going to send them out here. But our lovely government has just passed that Canada Post and the couriers, as of Monday of this week, have raised their rates 40%. So, on a package that used to cost me $40 to ship to Jesse and Lisa, now costs me $60. Like, I'm, even the smallest of packages, the minimum here in Canada was $20. So if I sent you a pen in a little box, cost me $20 without shipping. 28 if I wanted it shipped with a tracking number. So the long story, Lila, your stuff is coming, but I will mail it from the US next Friday. Sorry for the delay. They tell me you're still going to get it by Christmas. And to tell you the truth, Lila, I'm still packing your box. So, I wish I could do more. Hey, Eves. So yeah, well, Margie, I just can't afford it anymore. Last year, well, 365, a calendar year. So from last Christmas to this Christmas this year, I'm about $1,500 in shipping. I just can't afford it anymore. So I'd love to ship. That's what I do, is I send people stuff. But even Bonfire, sorry, I thought I just saw the fire truck go by. I'm like, but even for folks, for me to order off a Bonfire, the different fees and charges that I get charged, I'm having to give up my Bonfire store to, because I just can't afford to. Now, it's different. I may leave it up, and if folks want to order from it, fine and dandy. If you don't, that's fine and dandy too. But, whenever your stuff average costs you $40 per item, it's just not feasible. And Chris and Larry are supposed to be giving me a quote. I'm going to order a vat. Is that what you call them? A thing of 36 cups. It's cheaper for me to order 36 cups through Chris and Larry, I think. And then ship them out of the US with a small. Apparently you can buy the Styrofoam mail things that it doesn't move. you could like throw it against the wall. It's not going to break. Apparently you can find those in the US. I haven't found them yet. I've been searching different like mail supply stores. That's not a thing in Canada that I know of, but you guys have them down there. So I'm trying to still be able to give out to folks. G'day, Leon. To give out to folks, because that's what I do. That's what I enjoy to do, is to see the look on folks' face whenever they get, a preserve that, tastes like what their grandma used to make 30, 40 years ago. My choke cherry jelly. I have a lady up the street, actually my oldest, her granddaughter are best friends. So I always give her a jar of choke cherry jelly whenever I make it. And she said it reminds her of her grandma. Well, I know how old Marge is. And like we're going back into like the late 1800s that this lady used to do preserves. And she said that mine's the closest that she's tasted to her Nana's. You know how humbling that is? But yes, it I just can't believe that, an extra 40%. How can they justify that? 4 weeks from Christmas or 3 weeks from Christmas. It's just, it's highway robbery. Yeah, Lila, our power flickered last night. The one thing that I'm looking at, they only friggin' sell them in the US, is they're like the what did Tony and Joni get? The Jackery? But it's for like residential because Debbie has a CPAP. Well, if the power's out, it doesn't work. Well, if it doesn't work, she doesn't sleep. So somebody was telling me that a company in the States is selling them for like $150. And it would be enough battery power for 2 to 3 days. And you just leave them plugged into the wall. It's kind of like what I'd say is a UBC, or that's what we used to call them anyways. Little thing that used to sit underneath our desk in high tech that was like a battery backup for our terminals. And that's as close as I can seem to think, but I can't seem to find them. So if anybody can see it, I don't need it to last weeks, and I don't need a $1,500 I don't need a $15,000 or $1,500 to $3,000 Jackery. Something, $150, $200 is all I would ever need. It's just we can't buy them up here, or I've not found them up here. I did find one at $800 or $900, but then I'm like, well, why would I spend $900 plus yes, Jesse, 15% tax up here? Why would I spend over $1,000 whenever $1,400 I can get a great big generator that would power my house? Just doesn't make sense. So if anybody sees it, just kind of leave it in the description of this video, and I'll keep eyes on this. and hopefully I can find one, because it would be a great thing. G'day, Chris. Man Cave Movies. It's a new friend to us here. I've known Chris for quite a while, and he's got Twitch. He does gaming on Twitch, and he works for a cruise line, and or he does right now, but he's trying to be able to stay at home with his little one, and his amazing wife. And glad you could stop by, Chris. I will, if one of my mods can throw up Man Cave Movies. Chris is a movie buff and working on a cruise ship. That's what he does in different ports, is find different types of movies, and it's actually pretty cool. So welcome, Chris. Tiny Tim, g'day, fella. And Chris is from London. We won't hold it against them. We'll hold it against Paul for Chris and Paul. And and Leon. I forgot Leon's from over there as well. And nice to see you today, Leon. Hopefully everything's going well for you guys. Bud Files. Hello. I'm just trying to get down to the bottom, guys, and then see what's going on. Yeah. Oh, that's what, people are having to choose between hydro and heating their oil, or heating their homes with oil or propane, or buying groceries. Now they have to pay 40% more to ship their loved ones their Christmas gifts. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. When you see how much money, and don't get me wrong, I've been on the other side. I've been in it. I've owned several businesses. I know they have to make money, but come ahead up if you want. Hey, buddy. But whenever the CAO is making millions of dollars and the company's making billions of dollars every quarter on the backs of people who can't afford to feed their family, that's disgusting. That's what I think about that there, Jesse.
Say hello, Lisa.
Say hello, Lisa.
So you're talking about your little battery backup.
Yeah.
You called it a UBS, or what'd you call it?
Or a USB, or USB, I think it's called.
No, UPS. Look what I found for $20 at one of the thrift stores we go checking out. It's a battery backup UPS. It weighs about 100 pounds. It's got this humongous battery in here for backup, and this thing will run your your computer for about 6 hours if you lose power.
Yeah.
I just got this. And it's funny that you made mention of that.
That's what I'm looking.
They range about $150.
That's what I'm looking for, but we cannot, or I've not been able to find a half decent one. I can find ones that are made in China that are going to fall apart in 37 seconds.
And the batteries are removable. So you see it has this container here, right?
Yeah, it's a sealed lead acid.
And it's got a battery. It weighs 100 pounds, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so it's about a 12 volt battery in there, or it's a 12-7 probably.
Right, but Yeah, funny you mentioned that, but I looked. Wait a minute, I thought I got one of those. You back up UPS, and $19. Can you believe it?
No, I can't.
But we're always finding stuff. Let me tell you, folks, if you're not thrifting, you're losing money. And as much money as Lisa sends out, I got to save every penny I can find.
Well, that's and I kind of help Lisa out a little bit because I found a great deal on.
You don't need no help. We don't need no help.
I found a great deal on a cruise this week and booked it, and I let Lisa know. So.
Right in the heart, Scott. Right in the heart.
I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I got it in my notes.
Oh my goodness! You see, folks, I'm getting it from both ends. I don't know which way this thing is pointing, but wherever he's at, I don't need no help, Scott. Please.
Yeah, but this is cheap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everything's cheap.
Oh no.
But cheap is relative. Remember that.
Yeah. Well. But I had money that because they canceled all the cruises, I had money sitting at Carnival. So for $1,200, we got a balcony. That's cheap.
You know how many boxes of vanilla I could buy with $1,200?
I can answer that because I know how much they are. $80 each.
You know a guy.
Yeah. Hey, Bunky.
I scratch my back, and you scratch my back, and we'll be happy.
Yeah, I was going to say you might want to you might want to scratch that one too.
Right.
Wow. Gracious.
Well, you know what? If there's anybody I know on YouTube that has more problems with shipping and receiving, it's Scott Brum. Ain't nobody on YouTube has more problems with that area than Scott.
So I think the last batch, I'm waiting for Cindy to pop on. She's the last one I have to verify.
Cindy Brown, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
She should have got her husband's rhubarb jelly. So she's the last one. Everybody else has got their package.
Well, I know
that I sent out.
She will send you an email or send you a note.
What's that?
If she does receive it, I know she'll send you a note because she's done that to us. So she'll let you know.
Oh, okay. Well, then obviously she hasn't got it yet because I haven't got a. But yet, she's California, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, she's in California.
Yeah, she's in like San Fran or anyways, somewhere around there. So I know Customs was holding it up, but I think that was to do with your Thanksgiving.
Listen, that Canadian Customs has got to be the biggest joke I've ever
U.S.
seen.
brother, U.S.
No,
That was holding mine up.
Our box that we sent to Newfoundland went to to Canadian Customs, and Canadian Customs sent it back to our post office box because we wrote on the declaration a toy. And a toy was not good enough for them. We had to write down what kind of toy it was. So they sent it all the way back to my post office, and then we had to write a plastic toy and then send it back, and that's when they took it. Are you freaking kidding me?
I want to know why they're not opening up the packages anymore. If
they
would have ran it through X-ray, they would have saw that it was Mr. Potato Head.
It was a potato head, Mr. Potato Head, an old-fashioned potato head. That's all it was.
So if it would have went through X-ray, or they would have opened the box, it would have taken 5 minutes. Why the heck did they ship it back to Texas?
Maybe they didn't want to mess up my tape. Thank you very much, Canada Customs. I don't know, but anyway, I said, "Oh my goodness!" Yeah. Luckily, now listen. Luckily, the lady we know she knows us very well. The lady we know at the post office didn't recharge us. She was able to finagle it to where we could just type it in there, and then she just reran it. So we didn't have to pay the extra $50 it cost me to send it over there, again. So I'm not complaining, Nicole or Al, whichever one is in the chat. I'm not complaining. I would do it all over again just for you.
Absolutely.
But it's the thought that these guys sent it back because of a little word called a toy.
Yeah.
What else did you put? I'm going to put Mr. Potato Head because first of all, it's none of their business what kind of toy it is, but apparently they want to know if it's an electronic toy, if it has a lithium battery or something or whatever. So I don't know.
But yet again, X-ray. They would have saw that there was no battery, so it didn't need, you're not stupid. If you're going to ship a toy with a battery, you're going to get one of the stickers that has a battery. Correct. So it says there's a lithium battery. That's enclosed. Your post office is not going to let that go without a sticker on it. It's just getting out of control. And they just want to, AKK or Trey, whichever one it is under the big channel. There's my sissy. What's going on, Danny? You guys done now? There's still 2 people in Danny's live.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right, Margie. Maybe they wanted to know it was one of those, but it wasn't. No, Margie, it was not. I was fixing to say, well, we got a bot in here. I was fixing to slam until it's Margie.
Oh, gracious.
I was fixing to send it to Never Land.
Well, and that's it, Lila. And I don't want to complain because I know we have quite a few of our friends from the UK on here right now. But we're paying over $7 for a gallon of gas right now too.
And another thing, Margie, had it been that, I would have put Mr. Potato Head on it. I wouldn't have put that it was that. I don't think Al would appreciate that.
No, and any of the people that I've seen working at customs wouldn't know what the hell Mr. Potato Head was anyways.
That's true, because that's a toy from the 70s and 80s. It probably wouldn't. What is the Mr. Potato Head?
Yeah, well, that's it. They would have opened it up.
Toy. It's a vintage toy. You don't find that. And another reason it's a collectible, which I'm glad we found it for you, Nicole, is remember they're trying to change Mr. Potato Head. They're trying to go woke and get rid of Mr. Potato Head because it's Mr. But why not Mrs.? Why not?
Well, they did bring in Mrs. Potato Head for a while, but it just didn't go because everybody wanted Mr. Potato Head.
But they want Mr. Potato Head to be what is it, non-binary or whatever. They're trying to change it. So if they get rid of those Mr. Potato Heads, you got a collector item there. Yeah,
because if I'm not mistaken, that was in very good shape. Like after Lisa cleaned it up, it was in.
Yeah, Lisa cleaned that thing from top to bottom, and every little piece that went with it. And then she even retaped. The box was coming apart. You can tell it's been there from the 70s. It was actually coming apart, but she relined it, recovered it with tape, and it was.
So it even came in the box.
Yeah, even the box, the original box was there, but it was coming apart big time. So Lisa had to tape it back. She had to perform surgery, and it was scary at first. I thought I didn't think she was going to make it. The box was going to make it. I really didn't. It was touch and go there for a little while. We had it in intensive care for about 2 days.
Well, and it's unfortunate that the customs would probably put, you put Mr. Potato Head and they'd return it saying that you can't ship produce across.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the next thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you can't ship produce unless it's sealed. And that's why we don't have an issue with sending preserves back and forth because it's cooked, it's sealed. So that's why they don't hold us to any kind of not standard, but
we use a bunch of shipping boxes from our post office, right? You can go in our post office, grab as many boxes as you want, free of charge, and then when you ship them, when you pack them and ship them, you just pay the price of that. If it fits, it ships price, which is like $16. So we can ship all the way to Maine for $16. But if that same box goes to Canada, we use but we use anyway. We use pirate shipping anyway, but it costs us like $16. If it goes to Canada, it's going to be about $40-$50 for that same box, because you got to pay the international shipping fees and all that kind of stuff, and then there's tax, and it's just some, and then you got to itemize everything. You got to declare everything that's in the box. So if I wanted to send Scott a present and I wanted it to be a surprise, he'd already know what it is before he even opened the box, because it's right there on the declaration sheet.
Yep.
For everybody to see.
Now I can see I can see that crossing borders, but because there is a,
you said it, X-rays
exactly,
and open it up.
You're preaching to the choir, but I even to ship a sticker, I've got to put it in a declaration.
Yeah, but that sticker's dangerous.
Oh yeah, it gets people addicted.
Yeah.
No, you want to see a dangerous sticker.
Oh yeah.
Now that's danger.
And that ain't 3 blind mice either.
Or there's that one.
Yep.
But those little chickadees, they're the ones you got to be careful. Thanks, Linda. But I'm just trying to get to the bottom here. G'day, Jen.
So are you looking for something that's like a Jackery, or are you looking for something like this?
Either or.
This thing weighs a ton, but it'll work. I can turn it on right now. It's not plugged in. See, no power.
Okay.
It just came on. You see the light?
Yeah.
There it is, right there. You see it?
Yeah.
And it's not plugged in. So it'll run for about, it says in the pamphlet that I pulled up on the internet, for about 6 hours. So,
okay, so yeah, I need one that was a little more than that.
Well, I mean, this is if you're working on a computer and you don't want to save your files, or if you're in the middle of a live and you lose power, this thing will keep it going and you can bring it down slowly.
Well, and that's it. And it works perfect for you, but for my thing, for Debbie, for her CPAP, I need it to run at least 10 hours.
Yeah.
So, and the other, like the lower end Jackeries or Jackery type, they run for 24 to 48 hours, which would be perfect, because then I can run it for 2 or even 3 nights, and then I can charge it off a big generator.
But I would hope you wouldn't be without power for 3 days. I mean, unless there's a hurricane, because we had a hurricane and we were out for 9 days. But those were just hurricane situations.
During the winter, you never know. Like if we get a bad ice storm, I've seen us be out for 15 days. So, now that hasn't happened in 20 years, but it can happen, right?
Right.
And if anything, because of her position at the hospital, she has to be ready to go at a moment's notice. So yes, if need be, she could go and grab a stretcher from upstairs and sleep in the department. But, let's face it, people that work in healthcare, they want the hell out of there as soon as they can.
Right.
Dark Lord, like I said, your packages, so whoever won the hats, nobody ever sent me a message. I'm missing still 3 or 4 emails from that Saturday evening. And to my knowledge, I sent Rebecca 2 emails now, and I haven't heard from her since. I haven't even seen her on here since Sunday. And she's not responding to emails. Deep cycle battery, 12 volt.
That's Jeff over Back to Country.
Okay.
In Lorena.
Yeah, I suppose I could. Yeah, I could do that. But this other thing that I saw, and stupid me didn't take a picture or snapshot of it, it would have been about the same price for me to do an off-grid kind of deep cycle battery like yours. Don't forget, the price of batteries in Canada is stupid expensive. For a deep cycle marine battery that you'd want to use for that, you're looking 150 to 180 just for the battery. Now, add in your wires, your plug-in, and then you've got to hook up your battery charger and charge it or trickle charge it. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to stick. I would do this. My wife is from the city. She would look at that and go, "You're going to blow me up." But I've lived in the bush long enough, and trust me, if I wasn't married to her, I would live in the bush. Far, far, far away from people. Ours did too, Mr. Scott. What you talking about, Bunky? Oh, did you get your package? I think you guys said that Monday night. I don't think you opened it yet, but your goodies are in there, Bunky. I'd be protesting to sissies. And I know you've got the persuasion. If Bunky puts down her foot. Yes, yours, yeah. Dark Lord, yours is going out next Friday. Like I said, shipping has gone up now. It would cost me almost $40 to send you that thing of apple butter.
Now, I'm not mistaken, but I would think it's the other way around, Scott. I think that sissies will be asking Bunky because Bunky runs the roost there, Bubba.
Oh, that's what I mean. Oh, yeah. No. Bunky, absolutely. Bunky wears the boots in the family.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm 100%. No Parts Garage. G'day, Mike. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Darren. How you doing?
Oh, there's Darren. I'm getting caught up here, guys. Trust me. Oh, watermelon. So I'm thinking this is Trey on the main account. She said my favorite Lazy Days jam is watermelon.
Well, I would hope so.
Now, I don't like it on toast, but
what?
I don't. But I will eat it with a spoon, like Tony does.
Oh no, I love it on toast. It's amazing, and it's just amazing how it tastes just like a watermelon. It's like without the seeds, of course. So,
see, but I didn't find it had a strong watermelon taste. For the
really?
Watermelon that we normally get is very, very strong. Like I said, whenever I left you that message, I'd never seen a watermelon that white. Well, usually it's like a dark color.
Yeah. Just remember, you're not biting into the watermelon itself. It's watered down. It's sugared. It's it's cooked, and so it's going to be a little bit different. But it does have the watermelon presence there. Hey, Al.
Hey, how's it going?
And it's a late bloom. Remember, it's a late bloom watermelon.
Well, that's it. And speak of the devil.
Hi, Rebecca.
Please, I have not gotten an email from you.
Oh, I sent you two.
Haven't gotten them.
Because I haven't, I was wondering if folks are emailing you directly because Rebecca, I didn't get anybody that emailed me about the hats. I got one.
Check your spam folder. It might be, his email might be in the spam folder.
Okay. Maybe.
Well, Jesse,
I'm sorry. I'm so...
No.
Son. Who were the winners? Because I think I've already shipped them out.
I don't know, Rebecca. I got it somewhere here.
So let me answer Lila. Lila, we don't have a store per se, but if you send us an email, Lisa can give you a list of what we have. Send us an email, and our email's in our about page.
Oh, and Lila, just so you know, that's the start of your box.
The man upstairs. Thank you so much.
Relax.
I'm trying to.
Hello, Kevin. How you
There we
doing,
go.
Kevin?
Where to begin? Homestead was the first
Done.
hat.
Done.
Lori's World was hat 2.
That one's going to be shipped today.
Okay. Ann Dale was hat 3.
She already has hers.
And Barb, Jesse's neighbor, was hat 4.
She has hers.
Okay, so the only one you're missing is the one.
All right then. So everybody bypassed me. And I'm getting worried because I know how particular Rebecca is, and I was waiting for her to start sending me. You're not sending me messages. So okay, then I'm good because
You're
I
good.
still got Lila. That Mr. Jim donated all his stuff to Lila, including all the stuff that I was sending him for Christmas. He said, nope, send it all to Lila.
Yeah.
And then Brenda got the relish and Dark Lord got the apple butter. And I have all their addresses, so we're good to go.
Yeah, Scott, you'd be. It would be a whole lot more beneficial to you financially if you were just to drive across, go to a post office, and mail everything you need to mail from the United States.
Oh, I am.
Yeah,
I am.
That's what Tony and Joni are doing because it's just 45-minute drive for them, and it's probably save them $100 in shipping if they had to ship something.
Yeah.
So
It only makes sense to do that.
yeah. So now Al can't do that because he'd have a long trip.
So our government has really screwed Al because those guys down in Newfoundland were already paying
Extra for shipping.
Extra
for shipping. Now there's 40% tacked on nationwide.
But Scott, you got to remember, when you live in paradise, you pay the price.
There ain't no paradise here. I'm sorry.
Ain't no paradise here, man. It's freezing rain last night.
It was 22 degrees today when I got up.
Yeah, I'm not even. I'm not even sure what it is here.
Al, do you not live with
Fahrenheit.
Nicole?
What?
Do you not live with Nicole? It's paradise.
I'm going to send her to you.
That's better than the answer I was thinking. Uh-oh.
Look. I'm so happy.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
You know what? Thank you, Jesse. You
Jesse
wanna know
can't send
something
me
else,
any.
though?
Yeah. So you got your nuggets, and you got your Nicole. What else can you want? You're in paradise.
Somebody else sent me one too.
Oh yeah, another Texan.
These ones are getting put away. These are the ones you sent me. I was trying to save them until I got online with you so I could open them and try them, but I got into the other ones because I was online with the other person. They are so delicious.
I tell you what, Buc-ee's has got a lot of good stuff. That's not the only thing they have good, but they got a ton of good stuff.
Somebody was saying that their sandwiches, their briskets and whatever are to die for.
It's cooked. They're cooking it right there in front of you. They're chopping it up right in front of you. They make it right in front of you. I mean, you can't get no fresher than that. And It's awesome because they got the pulled pork, the barbecue, the chicken. They got a little bit of everything.
Okay, Margie.
Sausage on a stick. They got those baked chips, potato chips. You know, they bake them kettle chipped.
Kettle chips. Okay, yeah.
I mean, so it's really, really nice. Now these are on the big Buc-ee stores. The little tiny gas station ones don't usually have that kind of stuff, but they have all the, it's like a 7-Eleven size. No, they wouldn't have
all
that.
the bag stuff and stuff like that. Pre-ready stuff.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is I got to move to Texas.
Well, you know, if you're not already here, you're probably not coming. Is the way I look at it.
Don't kid yourself. Do you see what's behind me now?
I see it. Yep. You're just waiting for the right opportunity, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna make my move one of these days.
Maybe Sparkle Socks will grant your wish.
Maybe.
No,
Who knows?
we'll all go to Cuba first.
Well,
Or visit his family over there.
You could move to like New York, Maine, somewhere along the border, and enjoy the best of both worlds. You live in the U.S., visit in Canada.
I don't think I'd ever visit Canada though.
Me neither. I've done it for 50 years. Now I'm ready for 50 years of really hot weather.
Yeah.
I'm coming south.
If I move down to Maine or somewhere like that, the only spots I will be visiting will be further down south.
Well,
Texas
Texas is a whole nother country. So if y'all want to come on down, come on down.
I love Texas. Always love it.
Speaking of Jamaica, look who's in the chat. Creekside.
Oh,
Creekside,
just stopped to say howdy. Well, okay, that's all you're allowed to say now. Get back to work. Joni's going to get upset. I don't want to keep you from your work.
They had a build the ark thunderstorm last night. I'm talking build the ark thunderstorm.
Wow.
Rain going sideways.
Oh, trust me, we got it the other night. And Tony, unfortunately, put down your sails because if this wind's coming your way, whoo,
you're in for it.
Oh, yeah, you're in for it because it's knocked down chunks of our front tree. And
wait a minute, is it coming from Newfoundland side or from Toronto side?
Coming from Rochelle and Raquel's side, coming east.
Toronto, okay. It's headed east.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Raquel, she brews it out in the west, and then she sends it east. So usually about 2.5 days after Raquel gets a big storm, we'll get the storm. So then, about 3 days after we're done, Tony will get it. 2 days after Tony, Al will get it.
So then, what Tony needs to do then is he needs to park his truck and some big trailer or something on the east side of his tent so he doesn't get blown. It doesn't get blown over.
Yeah.
Put you a big obstacle right in front of your tent.
Raquel, it's always my fault.
It's always hers. Well, she's from the Great White North.
The worst is here. We get it from all directions because we get the stuff coming over from across Canada. Then we get the stuff coming up from down south, and we get the northern flow coming down.
Yeah.
We always get the jet stream. Like we get what comes across like the northern end. It's starting to cut down, and then depending on how the jet stream, if it's going south and cutting up again, we get like two. That's why we get so much wind around Toronto, Ottawa, is due to the fact that this is where the jet stream collides sometimes.
Yep.
So, hey, Sarah. What was I going to say? Oh, Sarah, next January, January 6th to be precise, we should do dinner. We'll meet halfway because we're going to be in Miami. Miami.
Are you ready for me to ship your blanket
Yes.
and hat?
Yes, I was going to say
Monday?
anybody that does have anything, you can go ahead and ship it now, because I'm going to pick it up next Friday. And
if you're in the
do
US,
it Monday, next Monday.
I don't know if I'd get it by Friday. Ask
take
your post office.
Yeah, it'll take about 4 days.
Yeah, it takes about 4 days.
From Texas, it's about 4 days.
Because this is the last time that I'm going before Christmas because this guy gets stupid crazy. Everybody in Ottawa drop ships to him at his business. And then like he rents, what are they? 10 by 40 containers. He's got 10 of them right now. and he just stores stuff. Well, it's so much cheaper in the US.
Yeah.
Not so much this year because of the dollar is a way high right now, but our dollar's starting to come back up. So yeah.
Well, yeah, right now you're making out actually pretty good when it's dollars going to you. Because if I send you $1, it's worth $1.30 something, right?
So
No,
I just
way around.
I just put an extra $300 on the cruise on Tuesday, and they charged me $15. So that's actually not too bad.
Right, because the exchange.
That's $5 on 100, which I don't know. They've obviously screwed up because, well, I think we're still sitting at 25%. So I don't know how it. Oh, thank you, Suzanne.
There you go. I said time out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Suzanne. And yeah, everybody that you see in the green are channel members, and I will stop and say thank you. I can't do what I'm doing with my channel without you guys. And much love and much appreciated to every single member I have.
And he's running a special for Christmas. So if this month only, if you buy one membership, the next membership's the same price. You can't beat it.
That's a fantastic deal.
Listen,
Buy one, get one for the same price.
we're
He could have
givers.
charged you more.
We're givers.
It's the season for giving. Right.
Hey, Charles. Oh, and Barb is here. So, Barb, your hat's on the way. Hopefully, you've already got it or going to get it soon.
Yep.
I think she's
Okay.
gotten it.
Okay. And yeah, so then, like you say, I just have my other three to go out, and Mike and Terry's will be at their place today. And then Miss Ann should have hers next week. Good.
Rebecca,
Yes.
you still haven't made one for Bautissimo, and he's been getting pretty irate.
I'm sorry, I'm not making one for Bautissimo.
He's been pretty irate. He's like, I don't
He's
know.
there
who-
all the time.
He said, I don't know who this Rebecca lady is, but she hadn't sent me a hat yet. Just saying. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
I got an email from somebody that they wanted a hat, and I was okay.
Oh, by the way, I like that cup you found.
Oh, I do too. Look at this beautiful. Let's see if I can get the sun off of it.
I was going to
It
say
says-
you're very shiny today.
Hold on.
It's that light. She's
right.
got that. She's got that. You know that.
Inner light.
We
Yeah.
lost her.
I just want to say thank you to the Vineyard Chicks for gifting a membership to Nicole. Thanks, girls.
I closed the curtain.
What did I tell you, Al? You're living with Nicole. You can't. It don't get no better than that.
It's land of the free because of the brave.
That's right. Thank you
Well,
to
Jesse,
all our
you don't
veterans.
know the
And
story.
it's either a left or a right.
Yeah.
You don't know the story, Jesse.
Oh, I know enough. I know enough.
I got sent a box, and it was full of candy and stuff for both me and Nicole. So we each had our own stuff. We both had a lot of candy in that box. So the other day, I'm getting ready to go to the mail, and Nicole is upstairs, just after having her shower and stuff. And I'm downstairs getting ready to walk up to the mail because it's not super far, so I usually goes for the walk. Not making much noise anyway. Down she trots down the steps, and when she gets to the bottom of the steps where she can see me, she stops and says, "You're still here." And she turns around and starts to go back up. So I makes to yell at her to stop. I said, "What are you doing in the house that I can't see when I gotta be gone for you to do?" So I goes over because I wouldn't let her go back upstairs. I goes over and I takes her, and she's got her shirt made into a pocket and holding it like this. Okay? She was in and stole all of my candy,
That a girl, Nicole.
trying to eat it when I wasn't home.
Yeah, see, and and all this time you didn't think she had all her faculties. She knows what she's doing. Trust me.
Here's the best part, though. She didn't really know what she was doing because she was after the little earheads candies and stuff. Okay? So in the candy, there was also warheads.
Oh,
So
no.
she sat down on the couch beside me later on, and she opened one, and she dropped it in her mouth, and she started going, "That's not candy. That's not candy. That's not candy." So I said, "You better not spit that out." I said, "You stole them from me."
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But
Nicole.
Who opened up the nugget bag and started eating them first?
Me, but I did
Exactly.
share. But I didn't open the ones you gave me. They're still there, closed.
I know that, but not you have your bag. The other bag should go to Nicole. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
She
G'day,
already
Murph.
stole enough of my candy to make up for that.
Okay.
Hey, you better keep the doors locked. Murph knows you have candy now.
Yeah, I did lock the door last time.
Okay.
I locked the door. I was like, nope, not getting in.
Oh,
Hey, we got Tina
we're
Langer
above
bug.
zero. We're above zero. We're getting warm. It's 34 here now.
Is it 34 there
G'day,
now?
Tina. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. And it's not, the wind has died down here now. I'd just call it breezy. I wouldn't even call it a wind.
Nice.
But it was pretty bad this morning.
Yeah,
Urban
there's
Garden
a-
Chronicles. Welcome.
It was 22 there this morning when I walked up to the mail. And I think it's closer to 28 or 29 here now.
That's kind
Okay.
of warm for you, isn't it?
Well, considering.
It's so hard with them because they have the ocean right there. Depending on the temperature of the ocean.
Well, it's always warmer at the coast anyway. Same here. We're by the coast, so it's warmer here than it is in Dallas. You know,
But the thing is we don't have no snow on the ground, but the wind will cut you in two.
Yeah. That's what we are. Well, like I said, we got freezing rain last night, and it was wicked.
Yeah. And I'm planning to do another overnight sleep yet.
Okay. I meant to ask you, is that fish plant still operational?
Yeah.
Or is
Yeah.
it shut down?
No, they still works down there all year round. Well, mostly all year. There's a month or two where they do shut down.
Now, what do they process there? Primarily cod, halibut.
Primarily cod. They do some lobsters, and what they do is they buy the crab from the fishing boats, but then they just truck it out to get processed because they don't have the stuff down there to process it.
Oh, okay.
So they do.
So can you walk down and get some fresh stuff?
I was thinking the same thing. Can you go over there and barter off the boat?
When the plant is up and running, yes, I can go down and get some fresh fish off.
Cool.
But like right now, I don't think they have any codfish left down there because.
Well, isn't the season
They
closed?
get it in. Well, cod season is closed here, yeah. But they get it in, they'll process it, then they'll freeze it and put it in boxes and ship it out that way.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll go down and I'll buy a box with, well, maybe 25 or 30 pounds of fish in it.
Okay.
It was a little pricey, but it does me in a long time.
Oh, it can't be as pricey as mine. We bought some cod from Costco the other day, Northern Atlantic. It said Northern Atlantic cod. And they were about 18, 24 inches long. Two. That means one fish, one side, two fillets. And it cost me like, what was it, $38, Lisa? 40.
Holy rattling.
Oh my gosh.
So she said it was $22 for those two slabs. $22.
Still, that's high.
Oh my gosh.
For two sides of fish.
So Murph,
God.
how much does throw a little salt on Jesse's wound here. How many do you get for $35?
Oh my God.
I think he gets 7 fish or 8 fish for $35.
So that's like 16 fillets. Wow.
Yeah. Now, I know he was only going to pop in on his break. He's probably back to work, but
Yes, it might be cheaper for you to come here and go out on one of the boats and pay the guys $50 to go on out and catch 10 fish and then come in.
No, I'll just
Yeah.
go over there and sit on your back step and wait for the boat to come in, and then I'll go down there and pay the man on the boat. I don't need to go out there. Listen, I'm not the Gorton fisherman, even though I look like him. I'm not the Gorton fisherman who out there fishing.
You wouldn't want to go out on the boat fishing? No, it's not none of this with the hand. It's not none of that with the reel.
No, I know, but you know what I'm
You
saying.
got a hand line.
Yeah,
it's hand over hand.
that yellow raincoat.
I remember when I was 16, they had brought a whole bunch, this big boat in, or ship or whatever it was, and they were offloading these fish, and I was like, what are those? And they were true cod. They're deep sea fish. So I was like kind of taken aback because their eyes had bulged out. I was like,
Codfish are a ground fish, right? They're not a. People think of a codfish swimming around in schools. They're not. They're down on the bottom.
They're down on
The
bottom.
bottom.
Yeah, they're a
They're
bottom
like-
feeder.
They're like catfish.
Yeah,
Kind
but
of.
they got the
They
widest.
pull up in
They
nets.
got the widest meat though.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
they do.
Excellent fish and chip.
And in fact,
Wouldn't you-
Good fish for fish and chips.
Yeah, our
Scott,
fish and
how
chips-
much would you pay to see Jess out on a boat hauling up a shark?
I'll pay his
when he
$35.
thinks he got a cod. When he thinks he got a codfish on. Oh, it's a big shark on it
I'll be
now.
out there freezing.
One of my mods want to look after that, please.
Yep.
I don't have my computer here at the moment. It's downstairs.
That's all right. I got Jesse. I got Vineyard Chicks. I got a bunch of mods in here. It's not a big
Somebody
deal.
already got him.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, that's right, Linda. White and thick codfish. Absolutely.
Oh, and it's good. In fact, that's what our ship fish and chips restaurants. That's what they serve is the cod.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You can't get no better cod than for fish and chips than cod.
And it's cheap. Like up here, it's cheap. Like I can, as a Canadian, I can go to Newfoundland, fish for 3 days, catch my limit all 3 days, and I can bring it home free of charge. Except I have to pay for the plane ride or whatever for the cooler, but it doesn't cost me. I don't need a fishing license. I don't need. They call it sustainable living or something else, something like that. But as a Canadian,
As long as you can get access to the boats and go on out on the boats, you can go on out and fish.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to have a? Well, I imagine they probably already have their license, but like a visitor, would they need a visitor day license or something?
No.
No.
No, as long as there's like a person that owns the boat is there.
Well, the captain would have to have his license, and anybody on his boat could fish.
No.
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 As long as you have
No,
someone
Charles,
that
I
owns the
don't.
boat. We get people from all over coming down here and putting boats in the water. They're not licensed fishermen. They're just They're just out trouting or sport fishing and stuff like that.
Right.
But when the cod season opens, they'll come down and drop their boat, which is not an ocean-going boat, mind you, because I laugh at them going out a lot of times. Like, you shouldn't be out in that. But they'll drop the boat in the water and they'll go out, catch their limit for the day and come on in and go on out and come on in until they catch what they're allowed to catch and then take your boat out of the water and go on.
But can you catch them near the shore, or do you have to go way out?
No.
You have to go out a ways. But right here where I am, you have to go out a ways.
Oh.
You won't catch them around here where we're on to.
I know
You
Murph
know,
and them go out not even a mile.
Yeah.
Not even.
Yeah,
It depends on the weather too.
It does depend on the weather. It'll drive them around. The weather will drive
Right.
them back and forth. But
That's right.
here in close, I've never seen anybody hauling codfish, not in the harbor. You have to go outside the harbor a ways.
No, I'm the mod father. Al would be the cod father.
Yeah. between him and Murph. Yep.
Or Murph would be the godfather. Yeah, but
Oh, Murph loves his codfish.
I would say
I
Murph
can't-
does more fishing than I do because I do not like being out on that water.
Oh,
I've done,
hell.
I did it for years, and last going off, I started getting seasick, and I said no more.
so Al, have you ever been on a cruise ship?
No, I have not.
Okay, because I mean, there's a lot of people that don't go because of that very reason. They don't like being on the water.
Jesse, when I first went cod fishing, we were going fishing in what they used to call the punt boats. And it's just a wooden boat that was probably 15, 20 feet long with a diesel motor dropped down in it. And that's what we used to go out and fish in.
Hey,
Like the old
It was just a wooden
Now-
hull. There was no cabins or nothing on it. Just
Yeah.
we used
Fishermen-
to come back from them, and it would be literally inches. The waves used to a lot of times wash up over the sides of the boat because they were so weighed down with codfish.
oh my goodness.
So Fisherman 506 said saltwater fish needs, he said on license. I think it's no license.
Yeah, no license.
Now,
Oh,
if you're
no.
going crab, you need a license. A lobster, you need a
Now-
license.
That fishery is only open certain times of the year for anyone to go and fish. If
Yeah.
there is licenses for fishing for commercial fishing boats.
That's right.
So if I got a boat, I can go and get a quota for 20 or 30,000 pounds, but I need a license for that.
the next couple of days should be.
Scott, if you don't mind, I just got a message from my shipping department to advise Fisherman 506 that he's got a package coming. Just let him
No,
know to be on the lookout for it.
that's quite all right.
And I can't argue with the shipping department because
I'm not arguing with the shipping department. And I'm 3,000 miles away. Because the shipping department's got a hell of a memory, and I'm meeting that fishing department or the shipping department in 50 days. So
What did Vineyard say here? Level 7? Does that mean I get to read?
no,
Files?
you don't read. No, you don't get the alien files. They're especially Trey. Sorry, honey.
I made level 6 today.
So, and this is the game that levels don't matter.
Yep.
Oh, look
The
here,
levels don't matter and the prizes are none.
Linda says she's going to try and find out about a jackery for you.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Linda's all
When you reach level 10, we're going to send you a jackalope.
a jackalope.
No, I will send
Yeah.
them. Everybody.
Jackalope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
one of my perks that I'm giving my members that stay for a while, and Jesse and Lisa, I've already got the customs clearance that I'm going to bring them 2 silver beavers.
So
Ooh, nice.
Al,
I've already got the clearance.
Al, in Texas, our jackalope season opens up December 3rd at 5 a.m. and it closes December 3rd at 6 a.m. So you got to be quick. You got to be quick.
You got to be out ready.
Well, they're so
Bang.
they're so endangered. That's why they only give you that much time. If you don't get it within that 1 hour, you ain't getting it.
Yeah, the only one that I've seen stuffed is on Wyoming Life. Our Wyoming Life. They do their lives. I think it's 2 or 3 times a month, and they do have one. It's
But you got to
stuffed.
remember, Wyoming is.
Taxidermy, do they?
Say again, Al.
They have a taxidermy.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sure they do.
Yes.
That would be an interesting thing to me.
But you got to remember, Wyoming is wide open spaces. You know,
That's
what do they
true.
call that big sky country, or is that
Yeah.
Montana? Which one's
That's
Montana or
Montana.
Wyoming? One of them is big sky country. So I mean, I don't even know if they have a open and closed season. It's if you got a rifle,
You're good.
you're in Wyoming, you go for it.
Yeah,
Because who's going to be there to stop you?
that's it.
I mean,
So,
the only place I know that's
You see them coming from miles away.
the
yeah.
only place I know that's more barren is Canada.
Well, you're not false. Like, I've got probably 3,000 acres within 30 minutes of me that's empty with nothing on it.
Al, show that picture again. Show that picture
What?
again, Al.
Oh,
Yeah.
the jackalope?
Yeah,
Yeah, here, I'll make you big so the girls can see you.
where the vineyard chicks can see it. Yeah, is that a 4-pointer or a 3-pointer? Looks like a 4-pointer.
That looks like an 8-pointer. 4 per side.
Okay, well, 8-point. Yeah, I was just counting one
Yep.
side.
It's an 8-pointer. It's 4 on each side.
Those
Yeah,
are endangered girls.
Yep. You ought to see what the jackalope does look like.
I wish you guys could hear that.
I can hear her.
Nicole, did you hear
I know, I can hear her. Plus, I can see her typing in the chat.
They see it now.
How do I get back? There we go.
She says, I thought you told me those were not real. Now she's confused.
They're real, Nicole. They're very real.
Absolutely.
And in fact, if you have about 3 glasses of wine tonight, you might see one. Let me change that. 3 bottles. I meant 3 bottles, not 3 glasses. 3 glasses, is nothing for you.
Yeah, she's down there singing, I thought you said they were real.
Oh, my ribs.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dark legend.
Yes.
This.
Oh. So, Jesse,
What?
let the shipping department know.
Okay.
Fisherman 506 left you a message here.
Oh, I see it now.
Oops. There we go.
Fishing
I-
is what I meant. Just please
Scott?
tell. Fishing for the post.
Yes,
I
Yeah.
will ship.
They just
I
delivered it,
will
Lisa.
ship it Saturday.
506.
Oh, yeah. Saturday. It should be there by Friday.
Saturday, it'll be there in time.
Yep. Yeah, no, absolutely. Recreational fishing doesn't require a license. Any commercial that you go to sell, yes, you need a license. But even like we can't jump in the boat, the 4 of us, and go out lobster fishing. You need a license for that. And I
Also,
think crab.
So anything that's like a shrimp or lobster, you have to have a license, you said.
Yes.
But if
Well,
it's
we don't
small-
have shrimp up here.
Okay.
Scott, yeah, we do.
Do you?
We got cold water shrimp. Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
My cousin died on a shrimp boat on off of northern Newfoundland.
Really?
They went down.
I learned something new today.
There's cold water shrimp. They're not like you don't get the big tiger shrimp or nothing like that, but there's still little shrimp.
Yeah, like the prawns.
Hank.
Yeah. There's like there was one guy and he was on there one day and he was saying he's from the west coast of Newfoundland. He's saying there is no blackberries in Newfoundland at all. And I wrote him a message. I said, "Well, I don't know where you live into." I said, "But there is blackberries here in Newfoundland." He's like, "No, there's no wild blackberries in Newfoundland." I said, "I pick wild blackberries here in Newfoundland." I said, "I know there's blackberries in Newfoundland." I said, "I live here and pick them."
Well,
But
I was going to say, I've seen Murph picking them.
But it turns out they're not a native species to Newfoundland. They were introduced. So they only grow on the Avalon Peninsula.
Wow. Are you sure
Wow.
they're blackberries? Maybe there's something else. Maybe they're raspberries and you think they're blackberries.
No, they're blackberries. Trust me.
Maybe
There's a
they're
big
identifying as
Maybe they're
raspberries
cherries.
today.
Maybe they're
There
cherries
is a-
are identifying as blackberries.
I just got to
There's
go
a big difference between the raspberry bush and
Go
the
ahead,
blackberry bush.
I got to go take the puppy out.
Go ahead. I hear him whimpering.
Yeah, there's a real big difference in the look of a raspberry bush and the look of a blackberry.
I know I'm messing with you.
no, I was shocked when he said that. I was like, what is he talking about? I was like, I can go up right now and show you blackberry bushes.
Yeah, but I think what he's saying, normally, you're not going to find them normally. Like, I mean,
Well-
if you're like in Georgia, you think you can find peaches in Georgia? Oh, of course, because that's where they're native to Georgia, right?
Yeah.
And if you go to, let's say, Montana or Wyoming, you're probably not going to find that many peach trees there. And if you do,
But the thing is he lived over on the West Coast his whole life. He wasn't on the Avalon Peninsula, so he didn't know they were here. And he was just going by what he was reading in the books, that no, blackberries are not native to Newfoundland.
right.
So he was saying there's no blackberries in Newfoundland. I was like, well, there is. But he's good about it. He's a good fella. He's like, oh, he said, I didn't know. I said, learn something. He said, can you show them to me on your next video? So I did. I went up, and on my next video, I was like, here's the blackberry bushes.
Now, are there any? Well, I would imagine cherries can grow there, right? Are there any other fruit? Yeah, cherries, because they like cold climate. Apples like cold climate.
Cherries, apples, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, crowberries, dogberries, pearberries, gooseberries. There's a lot of berries. It's not so much the fruit, because the fruit mostly needs the warmer climate. But apples grow here pretty good. But I just done a little short. Picking some wild apples there in front of the house, little crab apples.
Yeah.
And I made applesauce out of them. So that came out really good.
Yeah, I think Rochelle from Brampton Gardens made a video on how to make crab apple jelly. Or jam. It was jelly or jam, I'm sure. Aww.
Oh, puppy dog.
Hi, Hank.
Oh, little golden lad.
Yeah,
Was he a bad
golden
boy
lad?
today?
See, no, I'm never a bad boy. I'm going to eat his finger, though. All right, you go play.
They got them sharp baby teeth, they're just.
Oh, my God.
They're very sharp.
He chomped down on Debbie. He chomped down on Debbie and drew blood the other day. He's just playing. Yes, Molly, you're a good girl, too.
I'm just playing. Don't hit me.
And Debbie gets mad because I just let him chew on my fingers. And
that could be a problem, though. Do you watch Gary when he's on his lives now?
No.
Gary used to do that with Bella when Bella was a pup. Now Bella is big and still doing it.
Oh, no.
It hurts when Bella does it to Gary.
Well, that's it. But yeah, no, I let him every now and again. I will not let him chew on my. I won't let him chew on my toes. That's where I draw my line. Because, man, you're not watching him. You're sitting there with your feet down, and he'll just chomp. Oh yeah, and it's like, ah.
Trust me, everything is a toy to him right now.
Well,
everything is a toy.
Absolutely.
Doris chases Nicole across the kitchen and grabs her by the back of the leg. She'll grab onto the back of her ankles, and it was bad because I never had Doris's nails cut. And when Doris ran over and grabbed, she had all of her claws out and grabbed her.
Grey Wolf, that is an excellent idea right there, because we do apples, and I never thought about boiling down the cores and skins to make apple jelly. That is an awesome idea.
That's interesting.
Yeah, she says, Grey Wolf says, my wife saves all the cores and skins from the apples to boil down and make apple jelly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pull it all down, drain it off, and you get a jelly out of it.
Yeah, that's it. You're just straining all the extra little.
You're going to strain all you're going to filter all that out anyway. So
exactly.
And when my mom made her apple butter, she would quarter them, put them in her, water bath thing, and cook those apples down. And then she had this, kind of colander thing, and push that around.
We have that.
And all that stuff came off the skins, and just threw that away.
Yeah, I peel mine before I make my apple butter, but that there is just everybody's recipe's different, right?
Yeah, but I think it does help you. It saves a step
Yeah,
when
but-
you do that.
Yes, it'll make it a bit easier and a bit
A lot
quicker. But
easier.
for me-
Yeah. But no,
For
that's,
me, what I
that's
was using the
Yeah.
walled crabapple, I had to peel them, just simply because on the outside of some of the walled crabapple, there be that
I
don't even
I
know what
wish.
it is, just a
The
weird brown
schmutz
stuff
or-
that
yeah.
I
So
wish
I
I
peeled
could,
it all off just to make sure there's nothing going through the apple.
I wish I could show you guys something that has been in the works for Ronald to be able to make these dogs sit because they're real anxious when they want to go outside. And he'll just stand there with his arms crossed. And the dogs finally know I've got to sit and be still before I get hooked up on the retractable lead lines.
Yep.
And they just did it. I just heard their butts
I
hit the
just
floor.
stood there
He just stood there.
with the leashes in my hand.
Before they wouldn't listen to him, and they finally started listening to him. Like,
no, they want to go outside and play. They're going to have to listen.
yes, they are.
What are you doing?
Mind over mutt.
It's like, and I did something today that I thought I'd never do. With Blue being so anxious and anxiety separation, I went and got some CBD for him. I never thought I'd do it. I never thought I would.
Oh, really?
I make my own.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, first you got to
So I
grow.
got some infused honey with CBD oil,
Okay.
and I gave him some, and he's a lot calmer. You know, even just that first dose. You know?
bet.
It's like,
That'll do
hey.
the job.
So never in my life did I ever think I'd do this.
So is that legal in Missouri?
It is.
Marijuana legal?
We are now having where you can go and buy CBD oil.
Okay, but just CBD, not the THC.
Correct. I don't need my dog high.
No, it's funny, but no.
I want him calm.
My buddy actually took his dog to the vet. He had severe separation. Like my buddy had severe anxiety, and they put him on THC, and he couldn't do the oil, so he did smoke it. Well, his dog was acting funny, and he's like, "You finally had to take it to the vet." He's like, "My dog," and they figured it out that the dog was stoned. It's like, well, if you're inhaling it and you're getting stoned, what do you think your dog's going to do sitting beside you?
Yeah.
Like,
He's going to be the same way.
yeah. What are you doing? Stop. I said stop.
Yeah.
Mummy's going to be home soon. Yeah, your favorite person. What?
Says we're in Newfoundland Vineyard. That's the furthest east. I'm assuming they're still talking about grapes and berries and stuff.
Maybe.
You can grow grapes up there, right, Al?
Different strains, yeah. I know we do up here.
In fact, we got some muscadine grapes grown.
Can I just take a second to address something that's going on in the chat there with the Vineyard Chicks and Nicole?
Only if you're not going to throw Nicole under the bus.
Yes.
No, Nicole is trying to explain to them how we are the furthest point east, and we are actually living on the furthest point east in all of North America. And they were saying, well, Greenland is further east, but Greenland is not part of North America.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I don't know how to give directions, so I can't.
So
help
Nicole is not very good with geographical directions. So I'm just trying. I just want to, like, when you look at the map of North America and Canada, the little island out on the very end, Newfoundland, that's where we are too, and we are right on the furthest point east of Newfoundland.
Like
Anything
if Al
beyond that is not North America.
Hey
If
Scott,
Al
I'm
was
gonna,
to point you out the door or out his window, the ocean's right there on
I
the
can
other side
show
of
you
the
that.
road.
hey Scott, I'm going to drop. I'll try to get back in, but I got to drop. I got some company just drove up, so I'll be right back
Okay, buddy.
if you're still on. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's the Atlantic Ocean.
And that's the fishing plant.
Yep. And that's the fish plant. So beyond here, there's only water.
Well, Paul Honeyman and everybody else lives. Keep on going. No, you got the hiccups. You got the hiccups. Yeah. Nothing funnier than puppy hiccups.
I don't know. You haven't seen Nicole with the hiccups yet.
That's true. Yes, I know. I'm making fun of you. I know. Hey, leave my ear alone. Hey, D. Oh, Miss Ann's back.
Yes. I got a bunch of these going out now very shortly, the next few days.
Oh, yes, I did see that you got your new stickers. Awesome.
I want my new
And-
stickers, and I got a whole bunch of
And
envelopes.
I will be having stickers too.
Yeah,
Oh, awesome.
So
we'll have to keep an eye out for
through Devil Dog is who I'm getting them through.
that. Oh, he's getting cold.
Yes,
He got
he's
mine.
in the deal too.
Yeah, he
And I'm
don't
getting-
mine up for me. So.
I will get. He doesn't know this yet, but I'm getting 200.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just
I'm
got
doing
the
a
100
double
because
order.
I may end up changing my design again. May. I'm not 100% sure because I want to do something and get it on some merchandise.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, this doesn't look too bad on a cup.
Oh no, Trey! If Al would have known that, sweetheart, he would have shown you. The girls have never seen the ocean before.
Oh, gosh. On one of my videos, I had the ocean up on my live stream. I had the ocean looking out there the whole while
I was going
on
to say
live.
that's this week. You should go back and watch that video, girls.
Just hang on. I'll clean off the window so they can get a good look at it. What?
Bring down your phone and go outside and show them.
Yeah, just give me a second.
That's too cold out there, Nicole. He's not going out there.
No, I'll go out and show them. That's okay. Gosh, they've never seen the ocean. It's something to experience, that's for sure.
It wasn't that many years ago. I saw the Atlantic Ocean for the first time myself.
Well, I've never seen the Atlantic Ocean. I've seen the Pacific Ocean.
Well, you've seen it because
Yes.
now you've seen it anyways.
Yes.
We're going to see the Atlantic Ocean now.
What? No. Look. Watch. Al's going to show you the ocean. Ow, stop eating me. No, that's why I feed you.
Hey, put his paw in his own mouth.
Oh, I do. His tail, his paw.
His paw. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully I don't get choppy or anything.
No. I'll let you know if you start fading out.
I'm going up this way.
So that's called a cove, girls. That's just an inlet off the ocean. But it's where the fog is. That's the ocean. Can you imagine being a fishing boat out in that fog, not seeing anything but fog? You know, we owe a lot more.
This is a calm day. So you look back, a couple of my last video, in fact, where I makes the applesauce, the second part of the video. See all this stuff down on the wharf? I was down here and the waves were coming in over this whole thing.
Yeah, it was like a whale's blowhole.
Yeah, the drains there were shooting water back up.
Yeah, that was hilarious. You had what? Pretty good. You had probably 10-foot waves coming in there.
Or
it looked to be anyways.
There was a bit of a swell on. I don't know what the exact height of the waves were, but there was a bit of a swell on. But I mean, like, you can see how far down the water is there on the wharf. And I mean, like, that's a good 6-8 feet down at least. And they were coming up over the rail, and the rail is at least 6 feet tall because I'm as tall as that. So probably 12, 15-foot waves coming in.
Gee. Hey, stop.
So now you got to see the Atlantic Ocean.
Say thanks, Al.
Hopefully one day you will get up to see it up close and in person. And this is Kitty Harbor. This is where I live.
Miss Ann said that if they go visit her, she'll take them to the Atlantic as well. And her Atlantic is a little warmer than Al's.
And this will give you a little bit of an idea of when I go on my hiking, my backpacking. This is how close I am to the water. I have to go up to the tops of these mountains in order to get up over to the level to start walking.
Jeez.
Because it's like that all around here.
Beautiful.
No matter what direction. No matter what direction you go, it's all mountain.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
But it is a beautiful spot. I gotta go in. It's starting to get cold.
I was gonna say that
it's after warming up a bit.
That wind coming in off the river or the ocean would be cutting you in half.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to start sucking the heat out of you. But
D, it's Rebecca. Touch by Yarn. If one of my mods can drop Rebecca's link, please.
All I need is one more person to get to 3.
Get in the house.
Well, you're gonna get there because somebody asked. So.
Wow. I was looking at this thinking, it'd be nice to get to 350.
So now they got to see the Atlantic Ocean.
I know.
Thanks.
They said thank you so much. It's really beautiful. What?
You're welcome.
Are you gonna eat your feet?
I better get off here because I have a friend waiting to go grocery shopping with me today.
Okay. Well,
so,
happy shopping.
Yeah, definitely. It's just
see you, Rebecca.
Yeah. Take it easy. I'll talk to you guys later. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
And like I said, I will ship out your blanket and hat and a surprise for you.
Okay.
Scott.
Thank you.
Get that taken care of, and it'll be there for you next Saturday or Friday.
Yep.
Whenever you're going to go over into.
Yeah, it'll be either Friday or Saturday.
Either Friday or Saturday. Okay.
If Debbie's off on Friday, I'd rather go Friday because Saturday is just going to be a zoo.
A zoo. Exactly. Well, everybody have a great day and be blessed.
You too, Rebecca.
See you later, Rebecca. Well, doesn't that just embody what we're here and what we're trying to do?
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother.
To be able to show people something like the Atlantic Ocean, which they have never seen before.
Well, that's it. The girls have studied it and whatever, but they've never actually seen it. So, that was Aroki. Yeah, Tim. Hang on. I've got a rugrat here. I'm trying to get the okay. You go play with Molly. Go get your toy. Or get a drink of water, whatever you want.
Get a drink of water, then you'll have to go back outside again.
Oh. every little bit. I'm either outside or yeah, she wants to test the link. Go ahead. There's the link. Come ahead up. I've only got one rule. I have to be able to see you whenever you come up.
Yep.
I've got burnt too many times.
Lots of us are doing that anyway. If we don't see you, you don't have to have your avatar on when you come up, but you do have to have it on down in the basement so we can see who's there.
Yep. Get out of there.
It's not like I'm here and Nicole wants to come up. Nicole don't have her avatar on. I can say, Scott, no, that is definitely Nicole.
Well, and that's it. We know, Nicole doesn't, and that's quite all right.
Because there's a couple of people like that where if she goes to go on, I actually go on and I'll turn her. So sometimes I'll turn around to her and go, hey, it's okay. And,
yep.
But yeah.
Oh, Dee, anytime that I'm live and you're not at work, absolutely, you're more than welcome to come up. I'm not one of these creators that, you've got to be a creator to come and talk. No. We're all a family. We're all a family, and creator, non-creator, we're all family. Get out of there.
I like trying to have a little bit of a variety. Now, there's a bunch of people that usually are always on my panel, but I do try to have a little bit of variety with some new people in it coming in and stuff. It's always nice meeting. It's one of the things we're here for.
Yeah. Says that it's still not working. What's it doing or not doing?
You have to allow access to your camera and microphone, or it's not going to work.
I don't know if they got a new. Hang on. He got paper. I don't need him to be farting out the funnies. What'd you do with it?
Funny farts. Yeah, but if you're trying to come up and your device is saying it needs access to your camera and your microphone, you have to allow that, or it's not going to let you join the StreamYard link. I know that because the first time I tried to join, I didn't allow access, and it just wouldn't let me up. Kept booting me out. I hope everybody is having a great day today. I really do. Don't you knock that down on me, Doris. Yeah. Want to come up? Come on up. Come on. Come. Good booty cat. You come up and say hello to everybody. How about that?
Oh, it's a new webcam? Yeah, just make sure your settings are on. Meow.
Well,
hey, fella. That's what it's up. Yes.
Hello, people.
Yes. Little attitude against Nicole. It's true, right?
She doesn't.
It doesn't attack.
She doesn't mind me, but she attacks Nicole, but she don't attack me.
And boxes and all that, she attacks.
She loves shredding stuff. Books, boxes, anything with any type of cardboard material, she'll just tear it to shreds if you leave it around. You can't leave it around her.
So, bites me. Yeah, I know, Nicole. So, you know what? You don't give her enough treats.
No, she gives her too much. Nicole gives. I'll only give her 2 or 3 treats at a time. Nicole puts about 20 on the table at a time.
Well, trying to make up, trying to be friends.
Yeah. Trying to be friends, and she chases her, bites her, and
Oh, Miss Ann.
Get up with her, and I'm like, Doris, she's the one giving you all the treats, not me.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Ann, that's right. Puppies, they're worse than babies. And I don't know how in God's name we raised 3 kids because this puppy's killing us. We still have at least another 3 weeks of sleepless nights. Hence why not shaven. So
You can't tell that with me.
That's it. It's a bit crazy, but I wouldn't trade him for all the tea in China.
No.
Eh,
That's the thing, see?
Well, that's it. They grab your heart. Yeah, that's it, Miss Ann. We're older now. Mm-hmm. But what are you doing? What? Get out of there. Hey. Get out of there, dummy. Go bug Molly. What? I just told Hank to bug you.
The wind is starting to pick up again, and the house is starting to get creaky again.
Oh, it's one of those creaky houses?
The other day, I was here, and I was sat down, and I had a bottle of water laid down beside me while I was on live, and you could physically see the water in the bottle sloshing back and forth because of the wind.
Dear God, man.
That's how bad it was. It was like if you were looking at this is what it was doing because of the wind.
That's whenever Debbie and I first got our first apartment together, we were on the 19th floor, and you could feel the
sway of the building.
That's it, the building moving, and I'm like, yeah. Hey, come here.
Come on,
come here. Give me the paper. Watch out, Molly. Hank, come here. Hank. Molly, get your big butt out of here. Hank, come here. Little shit. Drop it. Drop it.
It's playtime.
Yeah. Drop it. Drop
Don't catch
it.
me. Don't catch me. That's what that is. It's all playtime. It's playtime. Come catch the paper.
He just had about an hour and a bit nap, but he was playing with Miss Lisa's paper that she had in the last box I got from her.
Yeah.
Honest to God, it's either going to kill me or fix me. I'm not sure which one yet.
It's going to be something.
Yeah. Oh, she's got it figured out.
Got the camera working?
I can't believe I did it.
Look at that.
I can't believe I did it.
Congratulations.
Oh, whoa. I can't believe I did it.
Oh.
Mute your YouTube.
Yeah, mute your YouTube and you'll be fine.
Oh. Mute your YouTube. Yeah, mute your YouTube and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to hear y'all if I mute it.
Because you're going to hear us off of StreamYard. So if you even shut down YouTube, just don't shut down StreamYard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Once you're logged in on StreamYard, you're here.
Yeah. You're part of my StreamYard. You're running actually through my computer right now, where the YouTube you're running off of yours. There. I don't hear any feedback.
No, I don't hear anything now.
No. Yeah. So, yeah, no, you're golden now. Unless can anybody in the chat hear any backlog for Murray?
I don't hear not a thing. Not a thing.
No, me neither.
I don't know. Can you hear us, Murray? I we're probably coming through the headphones. That's probably what she's looking
Oh, I bet you we are.
for.
Just wear the headphones. Put the headphones on. There you go.
Can you hear us now?
There, can you hear us now? No.
We can still see you.
Well, we can hear you. I just
Yeah,
don't
we
know
can
how.
hear her.
Yeah, we can hear her. I'm not sure how she can not hear us.
That's fine.
My puppy is 8.5 weeks. We got her a week early. The breeders, I don't want to say the breeders had issues, but they both had a stroke.
Oh gosh.
So I think we got him a little bit early. But
well, we got divorced at 6 weeks. Way too
Okay.
early.
Yeah.
They gave us divorce way too early. I think they were just
Uh-oh.
I think they were just looking for a quick dollar. And they gave us divorce way too early. We had to teach her how to do a lot of stuff.
Well, and that's so Hank's, well, because of the poodle in them, right? Because he's a golden doodle. He's a very intelligent dog to start with. Within a day, I had him house trained. I'm starting to house train him on. I had to sign into StreamYard. Got to find my password. Shouldn't have to.
So, sometimes StreamYard will email you a code, a login code. They do that sometimes if you're switching devices.
True. And she just got a new camera, so yeah, she would have adjusted. Yeah. So yeah, she'll have to go into
You'll
her
get that
email.
login code in your email. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's Hank is a 7.5 or 8.5, 7.5 week old golden doodle. He's just amazing. Very, very intelligent. I never thought that I'd find anybody as smart as my labs. He's going to be pretty intelligent. And thank God the price came down, because all during COVID, they were charging $3,000 for a dog.
That's crazy.
I told Debbie, there's no way in God's green earth would I pay that for a dog. But I still personally wouldn't have paid what we paid. But if you're getting a purebred animal, you're paying over $1,000.
Yep.
We got him. We got him for $1,100. But you're not gonna find. Yeah, we've always been a rescue family. All our dogs have been rescues, but not a lot of them. Some of them came with issues.
Yes. Like
Debbie wanted to raise a puppy from a puppy.
Yeah.
I tried to tell her what would happen, and she still wanted to do it. And God bless her soul, she doesn't let me, if she's home, she doesn't let me do a whole lot because of my health. So the days that she's working, I have the energy to take them out, run them around, And now my son should be home here. Oh, in the next half hour, he's got parade tonight. So, yeah, he'll come and play with him for a while. And I've already had him out, well, once, but I had taken him out just before I went live. So seems to be okay. Oh, absolutely, Linda. He is definitely, like, Molly is my middle daughter's dog. like, yes, mom and dad pay for everything because it's technically the family dog. But yes,
It's funny how they choose people like that.
yeah, Molly lays beside me 90% of the time, like she is right here now. She's laying on my feet because Brooke, yeah, she's not feeling well right now. She's down with a sinus infection. So Molly will sit here, and Hank is both Debbie and I. He doesn't much care for the kids. Now, he does like Kyle because Kyle play fight with him. But the two girls, take it or leave it. He'd rather sleep on my leg or how many children do I have? I have three. Three growing children, we'll say that. My oldest will be 25 next year, and then 23 and 21. And my baby will be deployed a month after his 22nd birthday.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, it's his choice. He's always wanted to be in the military since he was 10 years old. He wanted to be a police officer in the military. He's got one semester left for his schooling, and he's been in the military now 3 years in the reserves. He's ranked up.
And he's going to go in for full enlisting now, is he?
Yeah, he's going to go. Well, he's going to stay reserves until, because it's easier to remuster coming out of the reserves going into the reg force than to get into the reg force as a gunner and then try to remuster to a police officer.
Yeah.
It's next to impossible because the reg force, as soon as they have you, they're not letting go of you.
They don't let you go. No, they don't let you go very easy. No.
So,
because it's not an easy thing. I mean, like, that's one of the things is it's not an easy thing for reg force to keep people in just simply because of what they're doing and where they're going.
3%. 3%.
So,
no, it's 3% it's 3% in the US. It's 1% in Canada.
yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. Reg force is not an easy thing to do for people. That's one of the reasons too why you have these aptitude testings and that before you go.
I will, Skip.
Because they don't want to put someone in reg force that will be better in intelligence.
Yep. So whenever we had the flood here, we had two big floods, 2017, 2019. The last one, 2019, the military was called in to help the folks in the flooded areas. And being on council, I got to talk to a lot of the guys and, said that this is what Kyle wanted to do. What should he do? And they're like, what should he do? Tell him to get his ass up here and have supper with us. He's like, you've got every one of the ranks. And there was even a sergeant major there. And he's like, we'll talk to him. We'll tell him what's really going to happen. Not this candy-coated crap that they tell. We will give him real life scenarios. And the one guy spoke up and he said, I've been married 2 years and my wife just left me because she couldn't handle the lifestyle. She never knew if I was going to come home. And it's just as hard on the family as what it is on the folks that are out and about. What are you doing, Hank?
And that's a big thing that a lot of people don't realize. It's not just thinking about yourself when you're going. It's thinking about if you have family or loved ones and that you're leaving behind. These people are always in a constant state of worrying about you too. Especially if you get deployed to somewhere like Afghanistan or somewhere like that where things are in constant turmoil.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to do.
That's it. And sometimes they don't know. They can't. They know where they're going. Well, some of them do, but some of the guys in intelligence, like military police, where he's headed, there's some operations that nobody.
Oh, they don't know where they're going to be put to. They could be stationed anywhere.
So the family, if you want to send them a letter, you take it to base, and they send it out because they cannot give you the address where they are.
No, and it's not only that. Sometimes some of the stuff, the base can't even determine where to send it because they might not be privy to all the information. It might only be one person on base that know where these people live.
Yeah.
Right. That's just the way it works. It's about, and I mean, like it's the same everywhere. It's just the secrecy of the information for the safety of the people that are there.
Well, that's it. It's to ensure that all our soldiers come home.
Yep.
You know, it's not like they're trying to be mean or trying to have an iron thumb. They want all their soldiers to come home.
Yep.
And it's you know,
it's about it. I mean, like it's hard thing to grasp sometimes if you go up and you say, well, where's my son or where's my daughter? It's like, well, we can't tell you that information. Well, why not? Well, we don't really know. How do you not know? Well, they're deployed. That's all we know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He may have to go pee, hun. I'm not 100% sure. And I just got a card from Guess Who. We're gonna do a guessing game.
Jess and Lisa.
No. Marie, who was just up here.
Marie.
I just got your card.
I was one away.
I just got her new sticker. Yay!
Oh, nice.
Thank you. I love it. And it's such a well-designed sticker. I love it. Awesome.
I like stickers too. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Absolutely. So and she got my first Christmas card of the year.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Did I get a Christmas card already? No, I didn't get.
So
I got a Thanksgiving card.
So okay, everybody was asking me. This is a prime example, and I couldn't say it any better. So from Oklahoma, I'm not going to say her location. She can if she wants. $1.40.
Yep, to send a letter.
Yeah, so that's why I ask that you send it to my Canadian address, because if this went to my U.S., let's put it on this side. There's no addresses. If you were to send this to my U.S. address, I'd get billed $7 a week.
Yep.
On a $1.40 envelope.
Like, can you phone them every week? Like, give them a call and say, "Hey, is there any packages there for me?" Or
I don't have to phone in. All that I do is go to their website, type in the tracking number, type in my name, and it'll show me if it's been delivered. I don't even have to call and bug them.
Oh, okay. Neat.
So yeah, it cost $1.40 is what it cost Marie to send me that card.
Well, that's like us. It costs about $1.50, I think, to send.
Yeah, it's $1.49 for us to send a sticker to anywhere in the U.S. Yeah.
That's like I said. I got all these done off so far.
You know what? It's going to cost you more at the dollar store for cards than what it is in postage.
Well, it's like I got all these done up so far.
Oh, you've already got them all done. Oh, there you go. Well, and you just do what you do what you can.
I'm gonna send these out now the week.
He's over here, sir.
Oh, you have eyes on him?
Yeah, he's come to you. Actually, let me tell you, I don't know. Do you guys have Rexall out there? Drugstore? Well, yeah, Al's in Newfoundland.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, just double check your do you guys have like a post office inside your drugstores, or do you just have like a mail?
Some of the shoppers do. Some of
Perfect.
the
So
lots
shoppers,
do, but it's
go
all
to
under
the-
Canada Post. And they
go
have
to the
Canada Post
front.
workers there.
Go to the front and ask them for discounted stamps. They have them. So
Oh, do they?
it's, yes, it's usually you get 2 or 3 stamps per booklet free. So, you know, or and they're a buck $1.49. Just tell them what you're doing, that you're sending an envelope into the US or Canada. It's the same price, really. And you know,
Because I know the international stamps are, because I priced them last time I was in, and I said, well, how much is it for the international stamps going to the US? And they have a new stamp out now, and there's 6 stamps for $8.
yeah, okay, that'd be right.
That's, yeah, that's about right, which is not bad. That's what I was thinking anyway. But I thought they had them, because I know for Canadian stamps they do them in books of 10. Why didn't they just do the international stamps in books of 10?
Well, that's it. So what I did is I got the book of 10, which I only had to pay for 7, and then I got the other little top-up sticker, and I only had to pay for 7 of those. My buddy works at the post office in the so and I've sent enough stuff out.
Yeah.
He tries to save me whatever money he can. Hank,
come here, Bob.
what are you doing, you little monster?
Hey, come here, Bob.
There. Go cuddle with Molly. She'll love it. Thanks, Bunky.
Hi, little monster.
So yeah, they
It's puppy. Is it? Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun.
shop drugstores. They don't sell cards by the box.
Get your squirrels. Get your squirrels.
Huh? Linda? Yeah, they do.
A lot of drugstores don't sell the cards by the box. I usually go in.
Oh, I go to the dollar store. They sell them. I can buy
Yeah.
buy a big box or a little box or
There was
Yeah.
25 cards in this. I think I paid $10 or something. Not even $10 for it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I went out and I bought another 2 boxes with, I think is 15 cards in each box, and I paid $4 a box for them.
okay. So yeah, and we can buy discounted stamps up here too, Linda. It seems to be only like not at the not at the
Not at the
post office, not at the post office itself. It's the drugstore with the post office inside that sell discounted stamps. And the last time I sent out a whole bunch of stickers, I saved quite a bit of money doing it that way.
Hey, over here, Papa. Hey,
But
give your squirrels over here.
yes, Bunky, he's got the kitty on his lap. Doris doesn't go too far away from Al. Meow. Meow.
Is it down there?
Yeah. Big suck. Oh,
See 'em?
toy. Yeah, he's right here.
Give me that. Come here.
Hank,
Come here.
do not bite Molly's tail.
Well, if I know.
Well, no, because Molly won't do anything. What are you doing, you little nugget?
What's a pussycat?
Hey, come here.
Lay down, pussycat. Lay down. I got that. Don't worry about it.
How come you're being a monster?
Oh, you have them?
What are you eating?
He did have his squirrels.
No, he's got something in his mouth. What do you got in there? Oh!
He said, your finger, get it out.
Yeah, I know.
He likes that beard.
Yeah, he'll grasp my beard and then yeah.
He was doing it to Josh too.
He's like,
He wouldn't
your
have
beard.
much of a trouble. He wouldn't have much of a problem grabbing mine.
I know. Ow.
I just do this.
You're being a monster. Stop. Yeah, there you go. Hank, you're being a monster now. Stop. Ow!
See, eventually.
Anybody pay for playing with StreamYard? Yes, I do.
I do. Nicole just bought for StreamYard.
I use more than the 20 hours a month. So yeah, that's part of what my membership pays for, is so that I can have StreamYard, and I also pay for Bautissimo.
Yeah. Now I have used more than 20 hours a month on occasion. My biggest thing was I wanted to have the 10 seats available.
Okay.
That was one of my biggest things. Did you see this new thing that come out with now, though? You can have up to 20 people.
The what, sorry?
You can have up to 20 people.
For what?
For StreamYard.
Oh, I would never do that. Because I find 10's too many.
Yeah, it's crazy enough with 10 people, but they're doing it for like business stuff and things like that, but it's a ridiculous price. It's like $200 a month.
So what they're trying to do is grasp like stream or Zoom and stuff like that. They're trying to step into there. So, what do seats mean? So I've got a seat. Al's got a seat, and then you can also have admins. So Jesse, that's why you'll see my hands here, and Jesse will come in and come up by himself, because Jesse can run all my stuff, my YouTube. It's good to have one person that you can trust. And I mean, you have to be able to trust this, especially after you're monetized. You have to trust this person with your life.
Yep.
And Jesse and Lisa, well, Lisa just wouldn't know how to log on, but Jesse, no, like Lisa.
Be careful. She could be still watching, you know.
No, she's not. Something just happened. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Lisa, she's the first one that Jesse's the technical side. And but yeah, no, like and the same way, I can jump up on his without issue. But again, I think with the paid version, I can have 3 or 4 people like that if I wanted to. I don't believe that it's necessary.
No, I got the one. And I think that's enough for me, the one administrator.
That's it. I got Jesse, and if something ever happened to me, Jesse would at least be able to get on, tell everybody,
Yep.
It's like, Jesse knows how to get a hold of Debbie and vice versa and all that good stuff. So, it's, yeah. And look at the other day, whenever it kicked me, we lost power. Yeah. Jesse was able to jump on and keep my live going for me. It
Well,
just-
your live don't shut down like that. If you get booted off, your live stays active anyway.
Well, yes, but it was just sitting in limbo where Jesse was able to jump in and go, "Hey," and he carried
Yeah.
things until I could get myself back on with my phone.
Instead of just a black screen there with nobody up there.
Yeah.
But that happened the other day. Me and I was up on a panel
Hey, Mo.
with somebody else, and the host, their power blinked out.
Well, that was Byron. Whenever we were on Danny's.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Byron-
I remembers that one, but this was a different one. And he thought
Okay.
because he thought when the power blinked out, he thought his stream shut down.
Oh,
So we were still on the stream. Luckily, there was two of us up on panel, and we were having the conversation and keeping things going. And a little while went by, and I finally sent him a text message like, "Hey, are you coming back? Your stream is still running. We're still here." And then a few minutes later, he came back, and he was like, "I thought everything went because he lost his power." And I was like, "No,
no,
your
it
stream
stays.
stays running until you comes in and presses that red button. If you don't get back to press that red button, it will just keep on going."
Exactly. Okay, Hank,
Hey, come here, Bubba.
stop. Go see. Kenzie's calling you. I can whistle. I'm the only one in the family that can whistle.
Kyle can.
Yeah, Kyle can. And tell him that it's the girls. And he's like, "Oh, Kenzie's whistling." Now he's
And he
over
runs
playing with
off.
her. Yeah. Not, for a smart dog, he's not too bright.
I'm just a baby.
That's you
But-
throwing your voice. That's all. See?
Yeah, there you go. So Murray, did you see that I did get your Christmas card? Thank you. My first
Yeah,
Christmas
I got
card of
mine.
the year.
I got my stickers. Getting all done.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I've got a stack of stickers. I've got to get down into my office and
Hey, take mom's here.
get them all put up. And
Do you remember Bubba?
It's nice. I like to be able to see that and look at it, and say, "God, I know all of these people."
He
what?
just peed on the floor.
He was just out.
Yeah, and he peed outside too.
Damn
Didn't get
monster.
overly excited, did he?
What's that?
Did you get overly excited when he came in?
He actually doesn't pee whenever he gets overly excited. I don't know what it. Like yesterday, it was just Kenzie and I, and he never had an accident all day. But he is starting to get. He'd be on his. Like if Kenzie was to pick him up now and sit in my chair, he'd probably go to sleep on her and sleep for about an hour. Anybody that uses Sticker Mule, this week's special is 50 magnets for $29 shipping in.
Nice.
So if anybody's interested in magnets, that's a good deal. I'm just going to stay with my stickers. So
Until I get 100% sure on what my logo is going to be, because
yeah,
I do really like this one that I've got.
yeah, that was I like that one. Yeah,
It still needs work. Like the stepping net is a little bit off on it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It still
but-
needs a bit of work onto it.
yeah, you can still edit that down.
But I like this one. But until I get my logo completely finalized, I'm just going to have stickers going out at the moment.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm more than happy with the one Daz created for me, and he nailed it right away. And I may do a new sticker. Like I do have. I have two. I have one that is on my merch. Well, that I sent you. There's that one that is on clothing plus that design. So I don't know. I have a couple of them, but primarily that's the one that I send
Yeah,
out.
I don't have your sticker though.
Oh no.
No,
Okay.
you never sent me a
I'll
sticker.
I'll
Send one
send you a
out to me.
sticker.
Because I'm just looking there and I don't. Can you spare two? One for Nicole.
I
Spare the
might
sticker
send
or
I
two.
might send Nicole one, maybe even
Okay.
half.
Half of one. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll make sure she gets the half.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Orders,
she's starting a sticker board there too. See, because she got her own channel up and going now.
good for her.
So
Good job,
it's nice
Nicole.
for her to get stickers for it there. But yeah, I did start a tea tree account with some merchandise on it, but there's only a few things there at the moment because I'm like I said, I'm still working on a finalized logo where I can just go in and pop it on everything and say this is what it is.
Peter, I don't know what you're talking. I know that they were supposed to be doing what StreamYard, but to my knowledge, they hadn't done it yet.
Unless
Just give me one sec.
yeah, I never saw that on YouTube. That would be interesting though if YouTube does that so that you can have people up on the YouTube channel with you. I was thinking it's only going to be a matter of time before they start doing that, but it might be something to do with being monetized or something.
Well, yeah, but I don't think Peter's monetized. Oh, yeah,
No,
but he
I
said
know.
that he saw it on somebody else's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wait and see. I might just have to try that later.
Yeah. Well, now if I goes down for another overnight, and it gets dark now at like 4:00. Well, it's 20 after 4 now, and the sun is already going down. So if I goes on another overnight, last time I was out, I went down a YouTube log because it won't let me log into StreamYard from my phone for whatever reason when I'm on mobile data.
Really?
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why my phone won't log into StreamYard. It keeps saying connection not allowed or something like that. I don't know why, but my YouTube, I can stream fine on my YouTube. So what I'm gonna do is next time I'm down, I'll open up a YouTube thing and see if you can invite people up on it. Well, great. If I can't, I can't.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did last time. I did. I think I was on for 40 minutes or something, streaming from up at my camp. It's a bit of fun.
Okay. Now, do you actually have a hunt camp up there?
No, this is
Or
just like a little bushcraft camp.
Okay.
It's a little bit too close for a hunting camp, but I do have one that's further out that I could use for a hunting camp
Okay.
because it's way out there. It's way out. It's 2.5 hour, 3 hour walk to get to it. So it's out there.
Well, that's it. Murph's. I forget. Murph's up somewhere not that far from you. Is their hunt camp?
Yeah, he's out on Shea Heights. He's out over, like when I was looking across the harbor, he was out that way.
Well, no. I mean, their hunt camp is up.
Oh,
like,
their home camp?
just up in the mountains where you are there. I don't
he
want to
have it
give
here where
away
I am?
his exact.
I didn't think he had it on this side.
I thought his hunt camp was, well, it's not his, it's his uncle's, but he might pop back on here.
No, maybe he could be talking about the cabin that's down in Watchung.
Hank, come here, Bubba.
Because he probably goes down there to do some hunting.
I don't know. Like I say, it's his. The only place that I've ever seen is his uncle's that he sends me the pictures of, and they've got. That's where they have all the cams put out, and
Hi, Bubba.
he was.
Get toy. Get toy. Come here, Bubba.
Okay, I don't think that's on this side though, because there is a lot of forest over on the other side there that they could go hunting too. So it might be over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I say, I just know that it's somewhere like up in the hills, not that far. It's really about 30 minutes from his house, but that's going up the hill. So I
Walking.
don't know where he would cut up.
If that's a walking 30 minutes, he's only out in the area where he's to. If it's
No,
driving,
no, no, no.
for 30
That's
minutes,
drive. That's drive from his house. That's drive, park, and then they've got to walk.
okay, well then
Forget how.
he's out past where we're to.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm only like 10 minutes away from him, if that.
Okay.
So if he got to drive for 30 minutes, that's not around here. That's a ways away.
Okay.
But there's one area here where you get multiple people going all the time. And it gets kind of tedious sometimes because I do mostly small game hunting. And you get the big game hunters in there going, rustling everything out of there, and then I don't get to hunt because they're just rustling it all out looking for the big game.
Well, and that's it. And then you have the guys, with the 308s taking out like rabbits, and it's like, serious guys, you're taking half the animal away.
No,
it's just not.
It's just a waste. It's just a waste.
Yeah.
I mean, like I goes down and I ran into a couple of them one time when I was down, and they were like, "Oh my God, what are you using?" Because my shotgun doesn't look like a shotgun, but it's a shotgun. And they were like, "What are you using to hunt?" And I was like, "This is a shotgun." Man. That's not a shotgun. I was like, "It is." So then I unloaded it and I was like, "Here, have a look." Right? And they were looking at it. It was like, "Man, this. We thought you were using a rifle." I'm like, "No, it is not a rifle. I'm up after small game. I'm not up after anything big." But like they had the 308 with them looking for moose, and I was like, I've never seen no moose around here this morning.
Yeah. That
Hey.
it's there's I'm waiting because there's a moose roast headed this way.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm getting cod and moose, and then he's got some other treats that you can only get on the rock that you can't get here. One being cream soda, but it's a different kind you can only get in Newfoundland. Something, some kind of berry, bumbleberry or
bumbleberry.
Yeah,
cloudberry, maybe cloudberry.
Probably.
Cloudberry.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the boys were telling me about it.
They call them bake apple.
Hmm?
They call them bake apple sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, he rhymed off a bunch of stuff he's going to send. But we both have to save because I won't let them ship.
Yeah.
They got a baby coming. So I won't let them spend the money on the shipping. And it's a lot of money to overnight it. And his dad does work for Purelator, even with his discount overnight. Overnight to here is $165. That's half price.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Like I told him, we'll get together. I'll send him some money but just so I can make my own fish and chips.
Well, if it's bake apple that he sends you, which is also is called cloudberry, they look like when they're growing, they look like a raspberry type berry. It's low.
Well, he said it's a drink. Like it's an orange crush you get here. It's in the crush family, but you can only buy it in Newfoundland.
Okay, that's different. Okay, that's not what I'm thinking about.
Oh,
I thought he was sending some berries.
I've never heard of that, Nicole. No. Pineapple soda? Nope.
Pineapple Pineapple Crush? No?
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
That might be what he's going to send you.
I'm thinking it's
Pineapple is the one. Yeah, pineapple is one that we get here that you can't get anywhere else.
and partridge berry with the ginger ale.
Partridge berry ginger ale or cranberry?
No, I know he's laying with Molly.
Oh, okay.
But I'm thinking it's probably the pineapple.
Yes,
I
Molly.
forget that that you can't get that anywhere but there because it's
That's I just the amount of like we're in the same country, and there's so much stuff that your bottlers do that they don't do up here, and vice versa. We have so much stuff up here that you guys don't have down there.
Yep.
So
Well,
I told
that's like the jams and stuff like that I sent.
yes,
You can
yeah.
get that nowhere but here.
Well, we have jam cookies. They're called here. Pretty much the same concept. And my grandma used to make homemade jam cookies. So they're like jams, but she would make preserves, either strawberry, raspberry jam herself, scoop it in, fresh cookies on either side. Oh,
That's good.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's Lisa and Jesse's Christmas gift is a box from Canada of all the stuff that they can't get up down there. I'm doing them up a big box, and that's what I'm doing for Lila as well. Even though Lila only lives not even 2 hours from the Canadian border, there's a lot of stuff they don't have there where she is.
They can't get it. They just can't get it. It's because it's Canada only, or it's province only.
Yeah. Now they do have Tim Hortons down there,
It's not the same though.
but they upstate New York has Tim Hortons.
I didn't know that there was a Tim Hortons in the States.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Even into Syracuse there is.
I thought they were Canadian only.
They tried to branch out to take out Dunkin' Donuts, and they realized that they couldn't do it anymore because the Americans' palate is so much sweeter than ours. So they had to put a tremendous amount of more sugar into their donuts and to make them palatable to sell them in the US, as a comparison to like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts and Tim Hortons is roughly about the same. Now we have better coffee, but donut wise,
Donut's a donut.
That's
See,
it.
Nicole, that's one more reason, Nicole, why I need to live in the States. They like their sweets more.
Amen.
It's like me. I love. Well, I mean, like point in case beaver nuggets.
Okay, I was sent 4 packages of them. They're gone.
Yeah, I sat down and I'm like, I'm only gonna eat a few of them at a time so I can spread them out. And I sat down one night and I was just eating and I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, I got a quarter of the bag gone. I said, I gotta put them away.
So Jesse says, I bet you can't eat just one. I'm like, you damn right I can. Oh, I did. One
bag.
One
bag.
One several times, but I only ate one at a time.
Yep.
But so there's a lot of sweets and stuff like that they can't get in the US, and that's going to be their Christmas gift.
But that's like these Via domes.
Just that. Really?
Yeah.
They Mackenzie said that they can't get Buckley's cough syrup
I saw like 4 or 5
in the US.
about it.
Wow.
I'm like, good God, that's a staple up here in the winter.
That's the only thing. That
Yeah.
works.
It's the only thing that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, Dark Lord, you're incorrect. Beaver Buddy Animal Cookies. Oh my God. Well, back in the olden days, Mackenzie, whenever we had McDonald's, we used to get animal cookies for the dessert.
You'll enjoy this one, Scott.
That's just rude.
Oh, yeah. What? No. Can you?
They actually had
eating, I don't know what the hell
they
she's got,
actually sent
plastic
them
or
to-
something.
But you can't have it. You
No.
can't, you
Little-
can't have it. You can't have it.
Yeah, they're rockets. They're not Smarties.
You can't have it.
Smarties are Smarties. They're chocolate with
Well-
a candy coating.
In the return, I'm gonna do a couple of little boxes of actual Smarties and send back. And
Yeah,
say,
Al.
this is what Smarties are.
Al,
Where is it? These are it.
open the bag again. I just want to show Mackenzie. She came over. She doesn't believe me that their rockets are Smarties.
They're wrong.
There are rockets.
Oh, they're wrong. Is he
It
American?
actually says
No, Al's
Smarties.
Newfoundland.
Oh, okay. So I'm not going to offend him.
No.
Well,
But everybody else, the other 19 people in here,
well, the other 19 people are wrong because those are rockets.
That's what I said. I'm gonna get some rockets and do a side-by-side comparison of them. I'm gonna open them all and put them out. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna say,
guaranteed
Is
that's exactly what they are.
I know it is because I eat rockets all the time, and I'm eating these, and they're rockets. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even
Smarties
got
are
wrappers here from the rockets. I don't have any rockets left because I've eaten them all.
Murray, yeah, it's
But
my
I
neck.
have the actual rockets label.
Yeah,
It's the same.
So
it's
what
the
I
same
did one
thing
day,
except it says Smarties.
I did this. I took this out, and I said, "No, look, it's not Smarties.
No.
It's rockets." Wrapped them up in the package.
Give me a 10 Mom.
But
Um,
these things I have not seen here.
What are you doing?
And it's maybe because I just haven't looked, but I have not seen these here.
Godiva chocolate. No,
Chocolate domes.
no,
And they are so
they're a high
good.
end. Looks like a high end chocolate.
What kind of chocolate?
They are
Uh,
there's only 3 in the package, but they're so freaking good, it's not even funny.
So you took one and gave Nicole 2, then, right?
No.
What are you doing, Hank?
Oh, I would
Where are
have
you?
had more. I would have had more candy in this bag to show you, only for Nicole came up and stole a bunch of it on me.
Oh, Nicole wouldn't do that. She's just a sweetheart.
And they got Oreo cookie candy.
Oreo cookie candy.
Yeah. And their Kit Kat is in the wrong wrapper. It's a Kit Kat bar, but it's in the wrong wrapper. I don't know what they got done.
It's called Miss Ann's trying to tell us how it's said. Godai?
Godiva.
Godiva.
Yeah.
We have those here.
Oh, Mackenzie said we have Godiva here.
We do?
She said
But
they're in
this one?
Walmart.
I haven't seen this one.
She said they're in
Chocolate
Walmart.
Are they?
Yeah.
I gotta have a look when I go to. They're so good. But they sent me a big old. That came from Devil Dog. He sent me a
Devil
big
Dog.
old.
Yeah, I saw you
big
do
old
your.
box of stuff.
I saw you do
No,
your
okay.
open there.
And man, oh man, it was just a box that kept on giving. And he sent Nicole a whole bunch of stuff too. But then she came up and stole all of my candy, and I was like,
Well, you know what you got to do, man. You got to get a safe.
"Well, I locks the room now when I leave." When I goes out, I'm gonna lock the room because she don't have a key to the man cave. So I just
Yep.
locks the room. And she's like, I need the key. I was like, no, you don't. Not in there for you. Nope. My desk is in there. Nope. Use it when I'm home.
Yeah. Use the kitchen table.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie told her she was allowed to.
Yeah, no, that's a lie, Nicole.
Blame it on Jamie. Yeah, I see where this is going.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's not true. Jamie didn't
Valiant
tell her
effort, Nicole.
Jamie did not tell her to steal my candy. Jamie told her she could open her box before Christmas. She never said you could steal my candy.
Domestic in aisle 2. Oh man,
But that's it.
that's just hilarious.
Remember Jess was talking about the plastic toy?
Oh God, yeah. Oh, Miss Lisa did bring that back to life.
She did, yeah.
I just can't believe that, like, serious. Canada Customs won't run that through the, like, I guarantee you they ran it through the X-ray.
You knows they did.
Like, everything goes through the X-ray.
You knows they did. They were just being a pain in the behind, that's all.
It was some young person who's going to change the world.
Yeah. You just watch how good I am. I'm going to send this all the way back to Texas. Don't. Right? I mean, like, come on, really? What if you were sending a Christmas gift to someone?
Yeah. Like, they know the price of shipping is astronomical to start with.
Yep.
There's no need of it.
Send it back.
Somebody trying to pull a power trip is all that was.
Yep.
And it just, it just, I want to say
I
something.
hope that somebody put him, whoever sent that back, I hope that somebody put them right in their place. I really do.
I doubt it.
They need us,
He probably
How
never.
many times do you think they're after doing this to people, though? That's the thing, right? They're probably after doing that 50, 100 times to people.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably after doing that a bunch of times to people. I mean, like,
You
it's
can
not fair.
guarantee, Al, that you weren't the only person.
No, I know. That's what I said. I can only imagine how many people, and then how many people ended up having to repay for shipping.
Yeah, like, thank God Jesse and Lisa know their postmaster.
God, yes. Yeah, because that was, that was crazy amount to ship that stuff up to us as it was.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, for me to ship the bottle of syrup, the like that 1 liter size that I shipped Jesse and a few other folks, it ranges anywhere. Oh my Jesus.
Dog?
Puppy farts. Ah,
I'm glad I'm over here.
oh my God.
I'm glad there's no smell-o-vision.
So, I don't know if I can turn.
Should train of thought.
No.
All right, guys. Scott's
This
on
is-
Andy's scream here now from being gassed.
Yeah. There's where they are. Like, they're both sitting at my feet right now.
Right
And-
underneath, yeah.
Yeah. She just cut one, and it's like, well, I'm not sure if it was Molly or I just,
Molly's aren't that bad.
well, I don't
Don't
know,
kid
but it made
yourself.
my eyes water. And that's got to be damn good because, I can usually hold my own. Whew. Yes,
Bad when-
yes, Marie, you
bad
can
when-
guess what just happened. But, I'm blessed that I'm only an hour away from the US. So, our family members down there, they only have to, like the mid-size box, like this size of box is, I think Jesse said that's $15 anywhere in the US, and it's got to be under under 70
4
pounds.
pounds.
70.
I thought it was
70.
4 pounds. Wow.
No, no. 70
Wow.
is the weight limit on that. So
That's excellent. How come we don't have it like that here?
sparkle socks? Is that all I have to say?
Yeah. Did you get the thing on was it Bill BC 11 or something? They're trying to limit what you can and can't talk about on YouTube now, among other things. Did you
Just a
see
sec. Wolves Den Outdoors. Who had the channel first? If it's somebody copying you, yes, then you have to get a hold of, report it, and get a hold of YouTube. But if they had it first, too bad,
What's
so
that?
sad. He was saying that he wants to contest YouTube because somebody's got the exact same names, just with different spacings.
Oh,
So, see, Jesse told me it was 70 pounds, Tim.
I didn't think it was
Sorry.
that much.
I was going off the shipping department only.
Under Dad's feet.
I didn't think it was that much. I thought it was like maybe it was.
I
like
only
7.
thought it was 10. I thought it was
I
10, but no, they corrected me and he said 70 pounds in the medium one, not the small one, the medium one. You were allowed up to, yeah, I'm sure he said 70 pounds. But Tim would know, he's down there shipping, so I must have misunderstood it. Well, that's awesome, Laura. You get to, hey, it's Thursday afternoon. It's procrastination. If you're working, you're not part of the family.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then what you need to do is change your name to official at the end, or because I don't think YouTube's going to do anything. Like if they have wolf/den or wolf/space or wolf/den, it means different things. So yes, it might cause you confusion or folks in our community, it could cause them confusion. Unfortunately, they're doing nothing wrong. I know.
I had
You
a
know
little
how-
issue with some of that and a hashtag I was using.
Well, it's funny. I researched, nobody on YouTube had rambling in their name.
Yeah.
So I said, awesome. This is going to be my channel name. Within 2 weeks, 2 weeks, somebody was up with, I'm not going to say their channel, but they went up and now there's like 3 or 4 of them. It's like, but I've been established long enough that, people know who I am. Now, any new folks that just hear about a rant, yeah, I could be losing them to those channels. But
Maybe, but I doubt it.
hey, Coastal. And hi, Panda, if you're there.
Yes, there.
Good old Panda. Panda there. I know you've seen it, Charles. They tried to not infiltrate, that's the wrong word. They tried to come into the community, but they were just kind of, didn't do anything. and that's it. There's a lot of people, a lot of folks that are just going from community to community that try to get everybody to subscribe to them, and then they take off and they go back to their original genre. I don't know. I've been on this one for two years, so Or I guess
like I started when I started my channel. I started my channel as a bushcrafting channel.
Yep.
So I was going around with a lot of bushcrafting and bushcrafters and stuff like this, and throughout it all, I ended up. I'm not a bushcrafting channel.
and that's
I do
okay.
no
We all
bushcrafting,
change. Yeah, we all
but
change.
I do still primarily do hiking, camping, outdoor stuff like that, especially for my regular content stuff. But I've taken part in cooking collaborations. I have a cooking collaboration for this month.
Which one?
The 12 Days of Cookies. Ashley
Okay,
from
I'm on.
Season
I think I'm in the candy one. Actually, I got to get off my ass. I think I post like Tuesday.
Get down. My post is not until the 12th, so I still got some time to do it. Do not get up there. No, get down. Because I said so.
Oh yeah, Doris just told you, buddy.
No, actually, she listened. When I told her
that's-
not to get up, she gets up there. She was trying to get up on the shelf. I told her not to, so she gets down.
Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, Leanne.
She listens to me. She follows my commands, but she might complain about it from time to time, but she still follows them.
Well, you know what? It's better than Nicole. Nicole doesn't listen and doesn't follow
Yeah,
any
don't eat
commands.
my candy. When I comes back, turn me down. Yeah.
Sorry, Nicole. I don't mean to keep throwing the salt in the wound.
Do not get up there. Doris. I said no. Get down.
So
Get off of the table. Come over here.
yeah,
Come on.
I think Leanne, mine is the candy Christmas candy one. I think I was asked months ago, and I don't even think I've got an email yet. I really should figure it out tonight.
Yeah, there's been a dozen emails sent out about the cookie collaborations, but I took part in the November soup one.
Okay.
And I took part in the cookie collaboration that's coming up.
Yeah.
And I've started my Camp Challenge Alliance with, right now there's 8 or 10 people that are putting out videos for that.
Awesome.
And it's all walks of people that are putting out videos for it. It's like Drunken Chef Barbecue, Danny Day's Homestead, Stone Wolf Camping, Expeditionary Johnny, Jen and Steve.
Okay. Well,
Like
Jen and Steve's just along for the ride.
Well, they put out a video.
Was
They
Steve
put out
in
a
it?
video. Steve wasn't in it. Steve, you could see his shadow, but he wasn't in it.
See, you're
But
teasing me.
They went out with the 3 kids, and Jen and the 3 kids were there. And Steve did a lot of videotaping and that for him, but he was talking in it. Gotta give him that. He was talking.
But she could have rented somebody for the day. We're not sure if that's Steve or not, but yeah.
Maybe. But it's nice to see so many people, and that's why I said I started out as a bushcrafting channel, but I'm not really anymore because I'm doing cooking. I've done gardening. I've done costume contests for Halloween. I've done the pumpkin carving contests. It goes back to, I didn't jump into the homesteaders and get subscribers and then leave.
No, you're part of.
Because I'm interested in a lot of what homesteaders are doing.
Exactly.
I didn't jump into the barbecue channels and get subscribers and just leave because I barbecue. Right? So with people that do that, I've had some jump on my channel and they're like, "Oh, come join my channel," and they're there for 2 or 3 days, so I'm subscribed to them, and then poof. And you never
I actually
see them
just
again.
cleaned out my channel, and you know what? It actually went up.
Yeah.
I got rid of some deadwood, and my channel seemed to go out onto the algorithm again.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure. Leanne, if you want an honest taste test, my US mailing address is right there. I'll be picking them up on Friday.
What's
I'll let
that
you
for?
know. Tim's trying to get all the cookies, and he's kind of throwing us into the bush here. But Leanne said, Tim, you can come over. I'm sure you would give me an honest review on my peppermint hot cocoa cookies. I know, delightful sounds.
Well, I could do a review on those, no problem, but I don't know what the shipping would be to get them there.
Oh, can you imagine the shipping? They'd even vacuum sealed. I don't know if she could get them.
But that's like this thing. Just
Yeah.
this friggin' thing. I wanted to do it for so long. Cost me $45 to get that.
Yeah. Well,
We're now selling them in the States for $8.
I'm just what the final straw is the last few things that I've ordered off my merch store cost me $25 more than the listed price.
Yeah, because of the shipping.
Well, no. I was shipping them to folks in the US. It's because of credit card fees. Both Bonfire hit me with a not a subscriber fee, but for a usage fee. My credit card nailed me interest and whatever. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You guys all hit me with fees. And then they expect you to use their...
Yeah, use their service. I hope Tea Tree is not like that. Have you had any experience with Tea Tree? Teespring, not Tea Tree.
Teespring, I hear that some of them are good, some of them are not so good.
Okay. Because I started a Teespring one just to have something there that because I've had people saying, "Hey, do you have cups or do you have this?" So
yeah.
I started one and I got a cup there with my logo on. I've got a T-shirt, some stuff like that. Just
go see Kyle.
But I haven't.
Go see
I have
Kyle.
yet to order anything off of it myself to see what the quality of it is like.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping the quality is good.
Teespring has Bonfire and Teespring have good quality. I'll say that. But
there's good and bad experiences with everything. It's the same as StreamYard.
Yeah,
There's some people
I'd
that
throw
will not
dad
use
shoes on,
StreamYard.
bud, and just take here. Just that size of cookie, put it in your pocket. Don't say good job or whatever until he's finished.
Otherwise, he'll just stop.
Yeah. He'll stop peeing 6 times to get 6 treats. Told you, the dog's smart.
He stares at you while he pees too, because he knows he's getting it.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah, like he'll sit there and stare at you, knowing full well that he's going to get a treat.
Yeah, it's the same as the StreamYard net. There's people out there that have nothing good to say about StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
And they use like Melanap
Leah.
stuff like this.
He can't do stairs.
Yeah, no, it's so what I'm thinking of doing is there's so many machines that are for sale right now that I may just get one of the higher end machines because people are getting pennies on the dollar because they think it's a good idea. And then they realize that, well, they're not going to make any money. Like and I mean people not on YouTube. I mean, like just folks in the community that think they're going to make, 1 million different shirts and sell them until they realize how much overhead and no. Where if I was to ship them out and go down to my US address once a month, I can ship out like I can ship it out a lot cheaper. And it's going to be just as good a quality as anyone else. It's going to be a high-end machine. I just got to wait for the right one to come up.
You can get. I know. Someone I heard them talk about. They have the machine for printing the iron-on decals.
Yeah, iron-on always falls.
They just print the iron-on decal, and that's what they'll send you, and you can put it on whatever you want.
Yeah, but with the iron-on, you're running about a 75-25 chance of it falling off.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want to charge somebody $20 for a shirt and 4 or 5 washes. Yeah, 4 or 5 washes, it's falling off, and you got to refund and then you're out the money for the shirt and
the shipping and everything for it. Yeah. Well, this is why I looked into the Teespring and that, because I was thinking, okay, now I don't have any overhead. If it sells, it sells. If it don't, it don't. Yeah. I do bring it up once in a while on my channel. I think I got a link that Nightbot will drop in my thing every so often saying, hey, check out my merch and stuff like that. Yep. But other than that, I don't have a big push on it because, like I said, I'm still working out details and that for my logo and that. But at least there's something there if somebody wants it.
Well, and that's it. Like I might put it up for just my US friends to use. Yeah. Everything that is made off my Bonfire channel goes to my football kids. Yeah. And I make nothing off of it. So, number one, there's not a real high markup to start with. And what little money I do make just goes to the football kids. Yeah. Or if I know there's a kid in need, then I'll
get them what they need.
That's right.
Well, that's like I said with mine. What I'm doing with mine is anything. If I make $20, I'll use it to buy something for my channel.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it back into my channel so I can provide better content and whatnot for people. It's the same as the memberships and stuff like that. When I start getting them, it's going to be the money that I'm making from it is going to go back into supplies and stuff that I would need to do my videos. It only makes
and that's why all my memberships. That's exactly what I'm doing. Is just reinvesting it, and I'm actually getting my channel and the people have spoke.
Yeah.
They like the animals, but they love the lives.
Yep.
So that's pretty telling. Like, I make fairly good money off of, not fairly good. I make maybe $5 off a live, where with just in a video I might make 30 cents.
Yep.
Well, that's quite an up.
That's an incentive right there, right?
So
but I mean, like, that's the same thing as like what I'm saying I'm doing. I'm going to keep my regular Monday videos.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to give up on doing the lives and stuff where I come on, I have fun, sit down, talk, meet the new people that are coming in, and that's where I know it's going to be the bigger draw.
Yeah.
For people coming in.
Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it. We're at over the 3 hours, and everybody's home right now, and it's starting to get a little chaotic. And I may try to get on later and see if I can bring somebody up via YouTube.
Cool.
I'm going to see if that is work. So I'll try that a little bit later. So everybody take care. And have a great rest of your Procrastination Thursday. And talk to yous after.